This we're live to the world. Live to the world. WDA number 8. Oops, number 8. The forgotten ones. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Shadow Meld, what is good? How are you tonight? Let's see if I can get this better. Welcome to the weekly Dice Arena. Do it this way. Yo, 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 yo! Josh, what's good? How you doing this fine evening? Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Getting our bracket all filled out here. Oh, had to switch my team. Couldn't find my Namorita dice. Sad face. Is the uncommon one the one that was the world's MVP last year? What's up, Drew? Welcome to the weekly Dice Arena. Busy week, yeah. Yeah, I had a. I mean, you guys know I was out of town last week. Yes, it was. Thanks, Ray. Welcome. Welcome. My viewer list isn't working. That makes me sad. Yo, Trey, what up? Couldn't find a team. Jackalope Spam, I think that's Nick, maybe? Maybe it's Bodie. I forget. No, Bodie is Mr. Bukaki's side, I think. Jackalope Spam is Nick, I think. How's everybody doing tonight? So I think everyone's here except for maybe one. Trey, I still need your team builder link, by the way. Or if you just want to tell me your characters, I can look them all up and make a team builder link. Don't even know my name. I'm pretty sure I nailed it. What Orion team won? Yeah, we're gonna start with that. There was some really good submissions. I don't know whose team list this is. Shadow Meld, is this your team list? Do. This is an uncommon list. I'm so excited. Star Labs is back. If we have an odd number, I told Michael I'd sit out the first round so he could still come in later and play or whatever. Yeah, maybe. I think we are gonna have an odd number, maybe 7. So we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I know Michael was saying I was trying to recruit him. Yeah, he was trying to say he hopes he can make it by 9. But really, we're going to talk about Orion for like 10 minutes, so maybe that'll buy him enough time. Pardon me. Maybe I should go get something to drink before we really start. Doop. Also, is everybody in the chat good with 3 rounds of Swiss? Oh, I don't even know what I just pressed. Skip alert. You can only talk about Orion for 10 minutes. We already know mine won. 1 round of Swiss? Seems reasonable. Or maybe that was you should only talk about Orion for 1 minute. That seems reasonable. I think I should put the chat up here. That way when I'm reading what you guys say, it looks more like I'm looking into the camera, like we're having a conversation, you know? Stream life. Do 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 do. Just switches up my whole flow. So I was thinking 3 rounds of Swiss and then we'll do 1 championship match like we had planned to do last time. But people were sort of not feeling the championship match part, considering there was 4 people with the same record last time. Doodle-dee-doo. I'm gonna start Streamlabs over again. I don't think this is gonna ruin anything. It's not. I just like it when it shows me who all's in the chat, and that way I know if we're all accounted for. Sorry, that was probably super loud. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I also have not messed around with any of the, what am I trying to say? Any of the phone problems too, which should be fixed now. Holler! Still doesn't work. Why is this wrong? Let's see if this works. Oh, Jabes. It's like Streamlabs isn't working right now or something. At least the chatbot's not working. What is good, Bodie? So I think that's everybody, right? Bodie, Nick, Ray, Drew, Michael, Shadowmeld, and Trey. We can go ahead and fill the bracket out. We will do a Swiss tournament. 1 point for winning, half a point for a tie, 0 points for a loss. You get your full points for a bye. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't matter about all this. Advanced options. Hide the seed numbers. Quick advance. So then we click save and continue. Trey, I still need your team link, by the way, somewhere. La-dee-dee-dee-doo. I created this tournament. Awesome. All right, let's add participants to the bracket. So we got Bodie. We've got Nick. Sorry, let me just get on the list of people on the... Bodie, Nick, Ray, Drew. Nick, Ray, Drew, Michael, Shadowmeld, Trey. 7 people. I think that's everybody. Trey and Ross collusion. You heard it here first. No, literally Trey texted me. He's like, I really want to play. I just haven't put my team together in the team builder yet. I'm like, or something similar. And I was like, well, I need that for the stream. It's all going to work out. All right. Do. All right, we'll view the bracket. So wait, if there's 7 people, let's say Michael shows up. If he gets here in time, do we do 3 rounds of Swiss or 4 rounds of Swiss? Look at my team. There's no collusion because there's no team. What does that even mean? I didn't even look at the link. 4 rounds is so long. I agree. Let's do 3 rounds of Swiss. And then we'll decide if we need a championship match. Like, let's say first and second are tied in Swiss. If there's already a clear winner, we won't do a championship match, but otherwise, we'll plan for 3 rounds of Swiss. But that means there will be 1 bye per round, which is sort of sad, but I guess that's just the way it works. Exclamation bad rolls. Did bad rolls not work? Are all my bots broken? Is that what's happening? Bad rolls should have worked there. Let's see. What is it called in here? Should be exclamation bad rolls. That should work. I was gonna bet all my bad rolls on Patrick because Alfred's too strong. Yeah. If you saw my team, I had Alfred on there. He's a baller, dude. I don't know why bad rolls isn't working. Let's see if mine works. Dude, I think Streamlabs is messed up. Dang it, that means betting's not gonna work tonight, I don't think. Let's try something really quick. Sorry, this is not at all let's see. Option 1. Yes. Option 2. No. Let's put on the 1-minute timer of this betting and ready, go. What is happening here? Hang on, something is just plain old not right. Interesting. So Streamlabs is broken tonight. That makes me sad. Number 1 draft pick. I like Manitoka. I don't even know what that means. All right. Well, Streamlabs is broken. That's sad. Maybe we'll try it again here in a minute. It says that the stream is offline in regards to Streamlabs. Whatever. On with the show. Let me set the show up real quick here like this. Nope, not like that. Like this. What is this capturing? Oh dearie. Oh dear. This? That'll work. All right, here we go. Here we go. So we're going to start up talking about the Orion team building contest from last week. Let me stop the music, or at least turn it way down. There we go. For all of you subtle jammers out there, it's still on. So, first I'm going to talk about my favorite team in the modern category. My favorite team in the modern category. All the betting's broken. I'm so sad. But the modern category. So, let me first talk about how I assess these teams. First off, Rare Orion being one of my favorite cards ever to be created, just because of its sheer destruction. When fielded, deal 2 damage to the opponent. When you attack, deal 2 damage to the opponent. I decided that the criteria on assessing these teams was which teams utilized Orion for the most damage. Like, I wanted the core of your winning the game to be Orion. So there was a couple teams that were submitted that Orion was sort of the final hammer, and the points don't matter, it's made up anyways. There's a couple teams that Orion came in at the end. You know, you build up your game plan, and you maybe this was just as good of a screen for this. You build up your game plan. Am I gonna have to escort you out? You build up your game plan and you come in with the Orion hammer, but I want it to be Orion-centric. So that's what I assess the teams on. So, without further ado, let me pull up my favorite modern version of the Orion team. Bam! Here we are. Here we are. I'll kind of take you through why I like this one. I'll also read to you what the person who submitted this team, which maybe that person is... Oh, I forgot. That's going to change a lot of things. The person that submitted this team, we'll talk about what they said about their team and why it's the best. So, here's the team. First off, Rare Orion, obviously. Shriek, Professor X for the global. Mimic for the other half of that global. If you guys have never played Mimic Professor X, it's a nasty ramp mechanic for sure. Billy Club is there for targeted removal and the Mask Fixer for Kate Bishop. The flow is so nice here. Kate Bishop is there for the global. Also, she could generate some masks if you need them for her global. Mr. Miracle's there, and the person that submitted this said Mr. Miracle's there as a bigger body, so like Magic Missile's on the team, but Mr. Miracle would take substantial effort, meaning more than one bolt to KO him. Boom Boom is there because we are going to be using globals on our turn and our opponent's turn. Whether that's the Fixer Global or the Distraction Global Blink Transmutation Bishop. That is her current title in its entirety. So Boom Boom's there for that. Arch Nemesis and Magic Missile in a combo of in a sweet removal tactic here. So Arch Nemesis Global says pay a shield, target character die has its defense equal to its attack. So there's a lot of control pieces out there. Namely, this person said Collector and Blob that could be knocked out with this global. So you could pay a shield to change their defense to 1, which is their attack, and then ping them out with 1 bolt, which brings us to Magic Missile. So the reason I like this team the best of the modern submissions was because I felt like the ramp mechanic, Professor X Mimic, was the most seamless, if that makes sense. I also really like the touch of the Boom Boom here because a lot of people submitted Kate Bishop as a card on their team because it's so good to be able to attack with Orion, do that 2 damage, blink him back, and do the 2 damage every single turn after that. So I like that, but I also liked the, since we are going to be using the globals, Boom Boom for that extra damage. I like that. So this was the modern winner. I want to say this was Ray's team. Ray, was this your team? I should know this. The bad part about these documents is that I go through them. See, so Ray, congratulations on the winning the modern Orion building contest. We will have a prize out to you before too long. We've talked about this, but I haven't decided which prize. We'll talk between the 2 people that win. But regardless, we're gonna get onto the golden builds. I actually picked 2 of these builds that I really like the best. 10 points to Gryffindor that I got to mail to you, and you'll mail it back. Yeah, we'll talk about what we're gonna do here in a minute. There was actually 2 golden builds that I was super excited about, and that was this one and this one. Now, at first glance, maybe you saw a couple similarities because there are. So the reason I liked this team, is the Jimmy Olsen Superman team. If you've never played against this team, it is crazy. Like, potentially, your opponent could have all 4 of their Superman out in the field for super cheap, for free fielding. Like, it's absurd. It's absurd. It's absurd. Yeah, I like the... so, essentially, Jimmy comes out. Jimmy is out. And on the other team, I think Lois Lane's also on the team. Yeah. So, you could buy both of them on turn 1, and then your Supermans would be super cheap on the following turn. The way this specific team worked was that Jimmy comes out, you buy Superman for like 4, I think. I don't remember how the math works. And then you know we're up to either... Now, this is the cool... This is the flex pick here. You would know we're up to Orion, obviously the best card in the game, doing that. Or you would know we're into Natalia Romanov, which, if you read her text, when she attacks, deal 4 damage to the defending player. So, in the sense of maybe you've run out of Orion dice, because obviously you'd get all 4 of them first. It's not better than my team, but it's way more fun. Yeah. This team is... Yeah. Anyway, this team utilizes Orion as well as other 7 costs to super nice extent. Also, the idea of getting so many Superman in the field is pretty rad because then they can all turn to Orion. But this team was not my winner for the Golden Age competition. This is the team I actually liked slightly better. Slightly better. So, it's the same sort of idea, right? You Jimmy and you Lois Lane down Superman's price, and then you can nowhere up to Orion and have essentially a pretty carefree path to buying a whole bunch of 7 costs. Um, the thing that I liked best about this team, better than this team, is that the Red Dragon pick I felt was absolutely primo. So, if you click on Red Dragon, we got Breath Weapon 3. So, first off, some of these teams were built as sort of like a slow chip, right? So, you're doing 2 damage every turn, 4 damage on his first fielded turn. With Breath Weapon 3, you could really punch through for some major damage all at once. Also, what was the also here? Oh, while active, once per turn, while using action die, you may use a second copy of its effect. So essentially, you could double your nowhere effectiveness every time it cycles through your bag. No one submitted Captain Marvel. There was one team with Captain Marvel on it, which was my first idea. It was like, oh my gosh, you should just attack twice. That would be cool. But I didn't like that as the top team either way. Would have been dope. Yeah, I can pull up the Captain Marvel team if you guys want to see it. I just felt like getting a Captain Marvel out after you've already struggled to buy how many 7-cost Orions was a little bit redundant, but that's why I went with the Superman teams, because I know that you can get all 4 of your 6 costs out, which means I know that you can eventually get all of your 7. Yep, Bodhi had Captain Marvel and his primo. So I thought Red Dragon was the MVP of this team. Just because you don't have to cycle or buy, you can cycle nowhere, use it twice, especially because you're using the same process to get this 7 cost that you would to get Orion. The other thing I liked about, the other quality of these nowhere teams is that you're never going to run out of Superman dice. Like, assuming that you have nowhere cycling quick enough, you can buy all 4 of your Superman, send them back to the card, pull up all your 7 costs, and it gets rowdy. You can buy Superman for 1. Iron Man Philanthropist, yeah. I did like the Iron Man touch. Slowly laugh and ping them for 2 or so. Yeah. I like how in the comments you put something similar to, this might draw the game out. And I was like, might draw the game out? I think anyone that I played that team against would want to kill me probably. But, regardless, those were my 2 picks. We're going to get rolling on the real deal. Is Michael here yet? Just per chance. I can't see the viewer list anymore, which is sad. But congratulations to... Wait, whose team was this? We had Ray won the modern form. And then, I can look up whose this is, but if someone's in the chat that wants to claim it, please do. Otherwise, we are going to move into the real deal. I guess I need to know who this is, so I need to get the prizes out to you guys. Red Dragon was me. Holler! So, Ray and Nick are the winners. I will be messaging you guys with some prize details. I might do a whole separate YouTube shenanigans of me blessing you with those prizes. It's going to be pretty rowdy. So, stay tuned. Let me write you guys' name down. And we're going to move on to the real deal. Let me close some of these tabs that don't matter anymore, since I have picked my top 2 teams of the modern and the golden era. We're going to move on to 3 rounds of Swiss. That was Shadow Melt's team, right? Sorry, spoilers, everybody. Let's go back here real quick. So, is Michael here? Michael, are you here? Otherwise, is everyone else here? Should be 6 of us. If he's not here, I don't know whether it's better just to take him out of the bracket. So I feel like it's almost 9:30. We bought him a lot of time. I don't want to skip over him, but I don't want people to take buys when they don't necessarily need to. I'll message him. Yeah, sounds good. Trey says, let's go! Rare Absorbing Man. Yeah, I thought Absorbing Man was cute. I just, I don't know. I've thought this since Absorbing Man came out. I was like, unless you build a when-fielded team, or whatever the other one he when attacks team that affects multiple different characters, I feel like I don't love him. I do love the one that copies the attack and defense of people that he blocks. Pretty rad. All right, we're gonna give it like 2 minutes because I will have to adjust the bracket if he's not gonna be here. So don't look at this bracket. You can look at this bracket. Oh, it's not even on the screen. Perfect. Best day ever. Let's go here. Oh yeah, I can still take a person off. Oh man. All right. Hey, folks who are playing tonight, which is all of us, we are going to be using the Dice Coalition Room 6 and 5 for the stream. Mask would shut it down. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some counters to this team, and they're not even counters that you would have to reach too far for. I mean, Orion being the most well-rounded, greatest card in the game is it really makes him hard to stop. All right, I think we're going to do this thing. I'm going to take him out of the bracket. Sorry, Michael. We wish you were here, man. Next time. Wonder Woman Reflections would shut down any Orion. Yeah, that would be the sad part. All right, here we go. We're going to do this thing. 3 rounds of Swiss. If we feel the need for a championship match, we will definitely do that. But we are starting a little later than usual because you got to talk about Orion for a while. So let's start this thing up. Again, I'm going to give you your opponent. You are going to find that person in chat, and then you're going to play your game either in 5 and 6 on the stream, or you will play in a different room of your choosing, and then report your scores. I'm going to actually write this down tonight so I don't forget to put anybody on the stream. So, doodle-doo-doo. Let me grab a sheet of paper. Oh, that won't work out since we're doing Swiss. Whatever. All right, the first round. The first round is Bodie versus Drew. Bodie versus Drew. If you guys could find yourselves in the chat. Nick versus Shadow Meld and Ray versus Trey. What are the Orion prizes? Well, one of them was going to be an autographed Orion, rare Orion. But I was buying that card off of Ray, so we might have to think of something different. Hey, it's our weekly match, Trey. Yeah, let's do it looks like let's do Ray versus Trey on stream first. What do you guys say? If you guys could come on into room 6, Ray and Trey, that would be awesome. Nick and Shadow Meld and Bodie versus Drew are the other 2 matches. Best of luck. There is a 30-minute timer. If somebody could set a 30-minute timer when you guys start your game, that would be awesome. When you're finished your match, please come back and badger everyone in the chat. That would be awesome. The prizes are more Orions, exactly. Get this embarrassment out of the way. Yeesh. So let's hit room 6. I'll see you guys over there. Bloop. Is this it? I think this is the one. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Ray?
Not much, buddy.
How you been, man? How's the week?
It's all right. I just had a PD.
Oh, solid.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, actually. We made Rube Goldberg machines.
Okay.
It was more for the science people, but I snuck in there.
That's enjoyable.
Especially since tomorrow is 7 hours of DBQ.
Oh, yeah, that's different. That's different.
And shitty.
Hey, Trey.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, can one of you guys join the room 5 as well?
Sure.
Okay. My favorite card. No, or one of my favorite cards. He's playing it.
What, Rare Orion?
No. That wasn't eligible.
Yeah, that's true. But if it was, you would have played it, right?
Precisely.
All right, let me get you 180 degrees flipped here. Ka-chow.
Oh, my lovely uncommon Cyclops I love so much.
Is that the AVX one that's like
Yep.
splits his attack over like as many characters as he wants or something?
This is the one that does his attack damage to every opposing character.
Ah, well, you know, it could happen.
Yeah, this team has a lot of great cards on it. It's just a really bad team.
Trey, you just need to say it's not good yet, you know? Oh, Trey, I need to find your team link in the chat, I suppose.
Yeah, you bugged me about it, and I sent it to you.
Yeah, sorry we're starting a little later too. Orion deserve our attention. All right, properties. Change this to say Trey 20.
Man, I don't know what any of Ray's cards do.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm
Pretty
gonna-
usual.
What is that Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Ring of Magnetism.
Yogimon.
If it's on a monster, your action dice and abilities can only target this monster. So it doesn't really affect any of your. Well, it would affect Blob. So like if I had Ring of Magnetism out, you could only target the character that has it with Blob.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Trey, are you in room 5 as well?
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you know-
I didn't actually join the hangout.
There
now,
we go.
man.
I was like,
You know, Star Labs Global.
Yep, got that one.
Okay.
What's the web shooters?
Okay,
I don't know what the
ignore-
uncommon is.
Ignore the text of bolts or shields.
Okay.
The uncommon Zandala. Do you know the uncommon Venom from
Nope.
Civil War?
Nope.
So while he is active, opposing sidekick dice cost 1 more to field,
Okay.
and every time I field a sidekick, you
I
take 1
take
damage.
Okay, I remember that one now.
I'm sure you remember uncommon Alfred.
Oh
the
yeah,
boss?
just never goes away.
The U.S. agent, when fielded, you may sacrifice any number of sidekick dice to deal 1 damage.
Cool.
And then Joker, basically you can't field a character as long as he's active.
Right, you choose one character and I can't field it while Joker's active. Yeah. They
All
just
right.
did the Double Burst podcast. Did a little thing on him recently.
That
Yeah,
is
I saw
true.
that. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I
It was basically, literally, they were like, Blob's the better version of this.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure.
Talking about this.
Yeah.
Blob didn't exist for 2 more years when this card came out, so
All right, Ray's team. I'm getting you guys popped up here, and then we're ready to rock.
Ray, do you need to know anything here? This is Madam
Grog.
Mask is over here.
Schwinga. What's
And
your? Is that is that a golem on the?
Amber
other side?
Golem. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Then no, I don't think that I do.
Super duper sweet. We're gonna. I'm gonna give you guys a little intro here, then we're gonna just make it happen.
Sick.
Sick, bro. Welcome to the weekly Dice Arena, week number 8. This is the Forgotten Ones, Uncommons, the Green Stripes, the middle child of Dice Masters. Every card has to be an uncommon, and we are starting off here. We're doing 3 rounds of Swiss. This is round 1 with Ray versus Trey. Say hello, folks.
Hola.
Hello, folks.
Nailed it. All right, take it away.
All right. Do you want to call it? I guess.
Sure. I'll go action. What's your other basic action? The one that's not Insect Plague.
Resurrection.
Okay, cool.
And it was energy, and you can go first.
Love to. It's really good for my team to go first.
Yeah. I think I like my team better going second.
No. All right. So Trey's
We're
team.
gonna field a sidekick and purchase Schwinga.
Schwinga.
He actually put his
Your
team
turn.
in late,
Alright.
so I don't really know how it works. But I know that it has a uncommon Grodd on it, which maybe is the
going to purchase an Alfred.
final way this is going to end.
Pass priority and pass turn.
All right.
So Trey's going a little bit swarmy, and Ray is
the
going
Joker is a win fielded ability, isn't it? Or
for
is it
some
while he's
sweet
active?
Alfred stuff.
Winfielded.
That's a terrible roll.
Use the mainstream, so I don't have to hear Ross badmouth. me.
I
I'm gonna
I only
purchase
say
that
terrible things
mask
about the players when they can't hear me.
And
Alright.
pass to you.
Okay, before you do that, I'm going to Star Labs Global.
Star Labs. Josh, it's so good to have you in the chat, man. It's so fun. Star Labs, though, one of the cards that I am so sad has not been reprinted yet. Mainly for the global, but the card is actually kind of fun too.
Let's see. Yeah, why not? Gonna buy a Venom.
Gonna buy
Cool.
a Venom from Civil War.
Near turn.
Alright.
I thought about making a team of all the like promo WKO stuff because they're almost always on comments.
That's funny.
Never thought
And I
about
have
that.
The promo Green Goliath.
Yeesh.
That card's very mean. There you go.
So Trey gets Madam Mask.
Is Green Goliath an uncommon though?
Yep.
I
Oh,
thought he was
jeepers.
part of the starter.
Mm-mm. Hulk wasn't part of the starter. I don't think. Was he?
Hulk
No,
Smash.
he wasn't.
I actually don't have any idea.
I'm gonna pay 1 to field Madam Mask in this sidekick, and then I'm gonna pay 1 to use Villainous Pact.
Oh, I forgot about this pack.
Hey Josh, how are the levels? How's my voice over their voice?
And pass.
Too quiet, too loud, etc., etc.
Goes in.
So Trey gets Madam Mask out. That's gonna stop U.S. Agent.
Well,
What else are they gonna stop? Something important that we haven't seen on the slideshow yet.
Well,
Alfred's here, which is
not exactly what I was expecting.
yeah. I think he was looking for more energy than this for sure. I've been so annoyed with Alfred. Yeah, Alfred is a tank in a mouse's body.
Well, darn. Madam Mask is a mask character because that makes sense.
They're kind of soft. All right, cool. I'll turn them up. Let me know if that's better.
I'm actually just going to resurrect. I'll field those two, and then I'm gonna attack the two sidekicks.
Alright. I'm going to block one of those sidekicks, and then let the other one through.
Okay.
All right.
So you
Trey's
take
probably
one.
just trading out there for some extra ramp that they both will
And
bit there. Go even higher.
draw 4 sidekicks.
So Trey's turn here.
That should be
I don't
close.
think he has anything else in the bag except for sidekicks. That's not true. That's Chewinga. I forgot. I assume this is the.
That's plenty. Which one are you gonna buy?
That's right. He's
I
got
know
his-
I don't even have to go collector if I don't want to, but we're gonna do it because we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't do it that way. I'm gonna have to switch out this. There we go. Gonna buy the collector.
Okay.
So Trey's plan
And then
is
I'm going to
collect it
resurrect.
in some other things
Sends
like
the collector straight to my
Cyclops,
bag.
Thanos,
There you
Gorilla
go.
God, etc., etc.
And I will pass.
The idea of that
Draw
turn
four.
was that he rolled 7 energy. He could have just bought one of those things. So we'll see how it turns out. I think Uncommon Thanos would have been the best one just to straight up buy, but we will see. With so few dice that Ray's already bought, it might not have been a great buy because he could just kind of dodge that.
All right. So I'm going to field Venom.
So now Trey will have to pay to field his sidekicks.
I'm going to purchase 2 more Alfreds. And then pass priority and pass turn.
All right. The collector comes out. The bag fills up.
He gets collector.
No collector yet.
The thing about this collector team, because of the expense of his other characters, is that he won't be able to roll collector
All right.
and
We
use
got
the
collector
ability
on his
for something
level
giant.
2 side.
You could get something on the smaller end here.
We're going to field the collector. So when he's fielded, you and I each pick one of my dice,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, this is the
and
uncommon.
I'm going to
This is uncommons,
choose.
of course. So each
Uh,
player chooses a character
I'm
die.
gonna go with Cyclops.
One of them goes to the
Alright.
used pile, and one of them goes out of play.
And I'm gonna choose. I've never played with this collector before. I'm gonna. That's a when fielded ability.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna screw it. I'll just choose the other Cyclops.
All right. So he goes out of the game. This one gets purchased.
Into used.
Choose one, place the selected die in your used pile. The other one is removed from the game. All right. Then I'm going to use Villainous Pact.
Thanos.
There you go.
Thanos was the other pick there for sure.
And then I'm going to fabricate a sidekick and
Nice.
and then I'm going to resurrect.
Solid. Smart.
And then I will pass priority and turn.
Trey, make sure you actually buy a golem.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's how that works.
So the idea here is to keep that collector rolling through and make Ray choose some pick his own poison, if you will, with the 7 costs. I think Ray's gonna try something
Alright, I'm gonna field Alfred and a sidekick.
similar
Alright.
with these
Dealing
Alfreds.
2 damage to you.
I'm down to 17.
By my last Alfred. And pass priority. Well, then
Oh, that's
I
right. If
will
Venom's active, you don't need a golem. Exactly right. Just gums up your bag.
attack with both Alfreds.
They're both 1/1s.
Yeah.
I'll block one of them.
Okay.
Taking a
Take
Ray
one.
takes another one.
When he's KO'd, I'm gonna choose to not roll him.
Okay.
Solid. So the idea here for Ray is
All
roll
right.
a lot of
got
allies while Venom is
3
out,
in the
and nickel
bag.
and dime.
Fill.
Blob the Alfreds. We'll see.
Oh
what Trey
no, I
chooses
forgot about
here.
Cyclops.
Cyclops is
Stay in
so
there.
giant.
He did. He did stay.
But he dodged Cyclops.
Yeah, but then
in the
now you're
bag
just gonna get a
this
free
turn.
Gorilla Grodd. I forgot about this collector. I would have totally made a collector team, and I remember he was uncommon.
Literally, me and Trey were just talking about
I
uncommons, and I
want
was like, "Oh my!"
Schwinga
He said, "Oh my
to
gosh,
be
uncommon
energy,
Thanos,"
that's
and I was
fine.
like,
Okay.
"Oh my gosh, uncommon collector."
So
little pat on my own back.
I am going to pay 1 to field the collector. And I will choose Gorilla Grodd.
Okay. And why not? I'll choose the other Gorilla Grodd.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. How many Amber Golems do you have?
I have 3 more.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna choose an Amber Golem, which I should have
Alright.
done the first time.
So Amber Golem,
And
maybe gonna be the
then I'm
downfall
actually
here.
not going to fabricate because then I've got none blockers. But I am going to purchase a blob.
Nice.
But I think Amber Golem.
And then I'm going to Villainous Pact and then Resurrect.
I actually don't remember
Good
what the
call.
uncommon does. Trey left with 2 blockers though. He's not going to be able to use the collector tricks next turn. He will, however,
Is that it?
pull
Yep.
Cyclops
Okay.
and potentially Grodd from the bag, which would be giant. Yeah, this collector's pretty cool. I mean, it forces your opponent to make some tough decisions. You definitely have to plan your entire team around. You have to be super
All right.
careful about
So I'm going to field 2 Alfreds, do
character
2 damage
costs
to
and
you.
stuff.
I'm going to.
Trey takes 2 more from the Venom damage. Super thematic.
Okay, take that back. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sure.
you're
Okay,
right. Didn't
thank
update it
you.
yet.
There you go. I appreciate your kindness.
Only kindness
Star
here
Labs Global.
on the WDA.
Deal 1 more damage. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will resurrect.
So it's 3 total for Trey.
So how much you did 3 damage to me there?
Yeah.
Bingo.
And really wish I could use US Agent, but that bitch in the field stops that.
So U.S. Agent gonna be
Um,
stopped by Madam Mask. Would be another little chip damage that Ray could have access to for sacrificing sidekicks.
Pass priority
All right.
and pass turn.
So
Cool. Okay. 2 come out of the bag.
So Cyclops is going to be super strong.
All you gotta do is miss Cyclops, no big deal.
But
Yep, and hopefully get
Alfred,
Gorilla Grodd here.
you know,
Nah,
with
just
that-
all sidekicks.
coming back to the field is super strong
All
as
right,
well.
come on,
Need 3 dice each
Cyclops.
collector target to
Missed
ensure.
him.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Pretty bad, actually. Let's
So
roll both
he'd
those
also
here.
like to get
Got
got
him.
both of them. I was gonna say he'd
All
like to
right,
get at
so we
least the
pay
Golem, so he
two.
could fabricate collector and Golem this turn.
Field both of those. And that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
could
So
just
then
hang
we
And
will
wait for Grodd next turn because Ray's blockers don't really
Villainous
have
Pact and
a whole lot of
Resurrect.
defense. Would definitely not be able to handle a Grodd swing next turn.
Resurrect.
I'm not sure if it would be lethal
And
damage, but it
I'm
would be a
going
lot.
to attack just with Cyclops. So he does 6 damage to all opposing character dice.
That's so nasty.
Alright. So
Power-
just
power
Cyclops.
creep, folks. So
Do
let's
I
see
get
if
greedy? I think I need to get greedy.
he's gonna get
Yeah,
greedy and
let them all go. I'll
Alright.
take 6.
So Ray takes 6. And Trey loses Cyclops to the used pile. But Grodd is coming out next turn, which is a little absurd. But this chip damage, he gets Venom back and to 3 allies. Which is also a little crazy. So I think Ray's plan here is to sort of just have more blockers and stay alive long enough. The bad part is having blockers against Grodd is not like it's going to be a very short time before
Alright, so field those
It's too much to
or
handle.
field Venom.
Mhm.
Venom.
Field the 3 sidekicks. Dealing
3 damage.
1,
Trey
2,
takes
3.
3.
Star Labs Global. Well, I can only do it once. Star Labs Global once.
Trey takes.
Alright, I'm down to
another.
9.
See what he chooses to do here.
Nothing with the bolts. Might as well resurrect. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, bag's empty. So.
Gets an Alfred for next
Big
turn.
boy's coming. So pass
Right.
priority, pass turn.
He knows. He knows that
Alright.
Grodd's coming with the.
Got 5 dice in my bag.
with the
Sweet.
hammer.
That's what I needed to hear.
Oh, we still
gets
got
Grodd, though.
Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah, but if you got Gorilla Grodd and Cyclops,
That'd be really exciting.
There's
Alright,
Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd rolls.
So we'll see
We
how this
need
works out.
characters.
Trey would love sidekicks here, even if he does have to pay to field them. Ooh, Chewinga's a good find.
1. That's not gonna work. That's gonna get wasted. We'll pay 1 to field Schwinga. We'll pay 1 to field Gorilla Grodd.
So he's deciding whether to resurrect or pay to field the sidekick, right?
That goes there. I will resurrect.
Decides to hang on for one more turn because oh gosh, Blob. So uncommon
That
Blob.
actually would have been a better thing to draw there.
Uncommon Blob is going to remove a blocker for sure.
And then I'll pass.
Or remove Venom, which I think
Okay.
would really put the hurt here on Ray. But Ray gets another swing at it, and his chip damage.
2 comes out.
He does have 1 Alfred in the prep. See how many sidekicks he can roll here. Trey has 5 blockers, so any characters here are damage.
No.
I suppose he rerolls all of these for sidekicks, unless I'm missing something critical. About
Yeah,
his
not being
character.
able to do the big boom with USA Agent.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
Gets 2 Alfreds, which is
dirty.
2 damage. See how creative he can be with these 3 fists and a mask. I mean, 3 fists and a shield. Yeah, Josh, Grodd changes the entire environment of a game. He's a 7 cost that is absolutely worth it. Just like the Cyclops is absolutely worth it. I think Uncommon Thanos
Alright,
is.
so you're definitely getting Cyclops next turn,
Yeah, I feel like Uncommon Thanos is like a.
which sucks.
He could have been a 6 cost,
That's
and I still
more than
think
likely
he'd see
game unless
the-
you don't roll him. So
I still think
I
you'd
will
see the
field the
exact
2
same amount of
sidekicks.
competitive play
It's
if
2
he was a
damage.
6 cost.
All right, down to
Trey takes
7.
2 for the 2 Alfreds being fielded.
I can't buy any of. I need sidekicks in my use pile to reroll Alfred, so I gotta buy something.
Free purchase, yeah.
Um,
Michael, what is good, man? Sorry we couldn't hold off long enough for you.
Should have probably done this earlier. I'm gonna buy a Villainous Pact.
Here we go, because Trey does have a lot of
And
villains.
then your turn.
All right.
So if
Everything
this
goes in
isn't
the
last
bag.
turn, this is going to come down to some
sidekicks,
some craziness.
sidekicks.
Ray rooting for sidekicks, obviously, because Trey has
Sidekicks
two.
it is.
First off, they're
Got
not
the blob.
giant characters.
You can just capture one of my Alfreds.
Yep,
Whoa.
that's what we need.
No biggie.
Come on, little buddy.
So Trey knows that if he can get Venom out of the field,
All right.
bingo.
We are going to capture Venom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
that
Ray's
we'll have to
source of
pay.
damage
Sorry, that we'll pay 1 to field a sidekick.
is
You don't have to pay anymore.
negated.
Oh yeah, exciting!
He
So
also
just
did,
capture him.
it's a 2 blocker swing, so it's an extra attacker and 1 less blocker.
Everybody is +1.
We'll get you next time, Michael, for sure, man.
You all have 1 defense. So that's 2.
So he has no res. He can't. I mean, he's gonna pull Cyclops next turn, but
Yeah, 2, 4,
Yeah.
10.
I mean, with the Grotto,
Yeah, you got it.
there should
Yep,
be
that's
enough.
it.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's no, you don't. I didn't subtract my defense
It's
because Grodd doesn't get Overcrush, right?
oh, he doesn't. You're right.
He only grants it to the
No,
other.
Grodd. Everyone gets Overcrushed. Grodd just doesn't get the +1.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you
that's
got
still
it.
it.
So
Yep.
he doesn't. He grants
2,
Overcrushed to everything.
Yeah, 2.
Gives
Because
+1
it's-
to everything else.
2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10,
Let's see how much we
15.
get here.
It'd be 16.
It's 16 just attack or subtracting my defense?
Subtract because all of your defense is 1, isn't it?
Yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 defense.
Yeah. So my total is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 14, 20,
Okay, yeah, you're
21 minus 8.
good job, man.
Yeah, you too.
Wait a minute.
I wanted to see that U.S. agent thing.
Well,
Wait,
they
pop
should have bought
off.
Madam Mask.
You said 21 minus 8, and he has 14 health, right?
He had more than 21.
It was more than 21. My math
Okay.
was just off.
Solid. I was just listening. Good
I
games.
know, I
Good
know.
games. That was fun to watch for sure.
You math teachers.
Without the U.S. agent, it was just a race. It was just a little foot race at that point.
Yeah, yeah. If I had one USA agent, would have been enough.
Yeah. Good games. We'll see you guys back in the chat.
Adios.
So, that was super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. The old uncommon collector. It's tricky. That is tricky. History teacher, by the way? Yeah. Ray teaches history. I do teach math, though. Common Core math. Well, luckily Virginia didn't adopt any of that crap. We said, no. We can go find another room that maybe has a game going on in it and then just sort of spectate is what I'm trying to say. Our first match, though, Trey got it. The Uncommon Collector came in clutch with all those 7 costs. Let's go try to find a room here. Not like find a room, you know? That's different. Why does sometimes when I pull up Dice Coalition, it doesn't have online play at the top on the I think someone's in room 4. I'm almost positive. Let's barge on in there. Oh yeah, we got Patrick and Nick. Let me mute myself before I jump in.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. So
Okay.
now I draw my 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Sorry, there's a little oogly, folks.
All right, there's a kryptonite.
So what do we have
That
here?
is not an investigate.
Spot,
That's
Morph,
good.
Yanti.
I didn't want to
Is that
investigate.
what's in the field for Nick?
I don't want to investigate.
Patch's field looks like some golems, some Alfreds, and
So let's
a
reroll these two.
vibranium shield.
Sure.
Interesting.
All
The
right.
cup. Do it for the cup, man.
So I've got 2 masks,
Mm-hmm.
a generic, well, a mask and a question, a shield, and a kryptonite. All right.
So uncommon.
Let's
kryptonite.
go ahead
I don't
and
know any of these
use
uncommons.
kryptonite. I'm
why
going to
this is
spin
so
down
fun.
that level 3 clay golem.
Is this the
to a
vibranium
level
shield where
1?
it's like
I'm sorry.
it
How
gives
do
them a
you spin me
massive
down?
amount of defense?
Oh.
That's what uncommon kryptonite does,
Yeah.
apparently.
Unblockable Alfred.
I
That's
threw
right.
it on
That's
there
right.
for some reason,
I had to
Yep.
remember.
and I forget what the uncommon clay golem does.
He rejects.
2 damage. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you with the ping at damage
Plus
from
2
attune.
defense, yeah.
Put you at
Sure.
10.
Yeah.
So we hear that
All right.
Patrick's at 10
I have
health.
Big field. Big field.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that the uncommon
I'm gonna
Yanti,
lose my big
because I
field
played
if I
that
do that.
at Nats,
Actually, that puts me at 11. Yes.
was the
Or did I
cannot be
miss one
targeted
last turn?
by action dice. or
think
creative
I got-
abilities.
I have 10.
Boo, Alfred. Alfred is like
Yeah,
one of the
it's probably
greatest
an attune I
uncommons to
missed.
ever live.
Yeah, it's
Oh no
been...
no no no! It was 11 because I pushed that sidekick back.
Oh, okay. That's where I missed the...
Yeah.
All right, flip
Just
the
getting
die
our-
around.
Getting our scores settled
There we
here.
go.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Oh, for 3. I'm going to go ahead and buy another investigation.
Investigation. Great card of,
Any
of
attacks?
recent years.
I will. Ooh.
Actually, before you attack, I am going to flip my clay golem.
I don't know what flip my clay
Doesn't
golem
matter.
means.
I just wanted to spend the energy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if Michael has his
Yeah.
team pulled out, we might be able
If
to
it weren't
slot
for
in
the
a
fact
game.
that
That'd be cool.
Actually, sorry. Before you attack, instead of that, I will protect my golem from shockwave. I forgot I can do that.
Yes. Which I don't think matters much because you still have energy in your used pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
He has equal attack and defense.
not going to be able to clear that stuff. I will pass turn to you and see if I can paper cut you to death over 20 turns.
Fair enough. Nope, that's 5 dice, not 4.
We could have a little exhibition match. A little something, something. Plug him in for the championship, you know? Can slide in for you on game 3. Yeah, we could do that too. Whatever it takes, it would be super fun.
I'm slowly making
We're
things
here
worse
on
for
Shadow
myself
Melt's
with
team.
less
or
and
on
less
his
sidekicks
turn, I mean.
to roll.
Again, super proud of these Star Relax.
I know that feeling.
One of the greatest cards to be rotated out.
I'm going to reroll all of this.
Should have. That's what I should have done.
We're just spectating a second game right now.
What's up?
I
Uh-huh.
haven't had dinner yet.
All right, give me just a minute. Apparently, my kid has not eaten yet, so
Oh,
that's his fault, not ours. He decided not to eat what we had for dinner, so
I see now.
oh,
I thought Nick said that
lost
about
the sidekick.
Have
I'll
you
be
grab
back.
some dice and be ready in 10
Sure.
minutes? Dude, I'm
Go
sure,
ahead.
I'm sure we can plug you in somewhere.
I'll pay 2 for a giant spider,
Okay.
and then I will create
Ooh.
food and water. Global,
One of the guys
Okay.
said that his kid came up and said, I haven't eaten yet.
and
And he's
put
like,
that
"It's 10
sidekick
PM,"
in the
but he
used
said it's
pile
because
as
he
well.
refused to eat what was prepared.
And then I will pass to you.
All right.
Yeah, stick it to him.
Pass
Get him
those over.
ready. Josh
Draw
said he had ice
one.
cream. Yeesh.
Refill.
This is why Weekly Dice Arena is a good time. It's because the people
2, 3,
that show up are a
4.
good time. Oh, I guess we should watch what
All
Nick's
right.
doing.
So
Nick is doing
both of
things.
your. Is everything on your left side a level 1?
I
And
wonder,
you've got a level
I guess
2 or
he's
3
using
Alfred.
Morph to get Shockwave. Investigation is for Spot. Kryptonite is for Attune / Spin Down, so that Shockwave
Sorry about that.
is
I ran to grab a snack. What did I miss?
stronger, potentially.
Rolling.
I've rolled a kryptonite and I need to reroll for masks.
For the masks.
Let's see. Is everything on your left side a level 1?
Correct. Yeah, I have 6 level 1s.
6 level 1s. Eesh.
All right.
Gets at least a mask.
I did get investigate.
Cool.
He will investigate
So,
with
I am
Spot.
going to investigate, pinging you for 1, putting it to 10. I get to draw 4 dice, which is 3 dice.
Right?
Yeah.
I got another mask.
I'm not sure if he can investigate again
And an
here, though,
investigate
because it would be
is
to
not
no
gonna
effect,
help.
right?
So I'm going to go ahead and
Bag.
spend 3,
Sure.
mask included,
Uh-huh.
on a Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
When you need to pick up
I
the
am going
pace
to
of the game,
investigate
you just
again.
start
You
reaching
should
for
be at
Kate Bishops
9.
for sure.
Yep.
I draw my 4 dice,
But
and I get the worst possible.
it gets the one you have to
option.
pay for. So
Yeah.
he's trying to hang on to a mask.
Okay,
The reason he bought Kate Bishop is because
So-
with investigation, it would go straight to use
we'll
pile.
just set that back here so I
and
don't
would,
think to do it.
Technically
Okay.
go to his bag when he needed to
I am going
draw with
to
investigation. Which is smart. I liked that. It's just a
spin
shame that
your
it came up on
Alfred to level 1, the
one
one off
side.
to the whatever side,
the has to purchase if it's worth it.
and that's another ping damage. You're at 8,
Yep.
and I will pass you turn in priority.
So it seems that
I'll
Nick
protect
is just
both of those with Shockwave.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
It's your turn.
Seems to
Okay.
to be a 1 damage attune slugfest here.
Draw 2.
See what Patrick's got lined up here
Fill my
for us.
bag.
Missed a shadow meld. himself.
Draw 2 more.
Alfred's just a cockroach.
Alfred really is a cockroach. You could stomp on him 100 times, and 98 times he's coming back, because that's how fractions work. Probabilities and whatnot. Coming from a math teacher. Shockwave's only so good versus Alfred, y'all. Shockwave's another
I will.
super forgotten card, I feel like. Literally, I saw this format on a format list, and I was like, why doesn't anyone ever play
Pay a
it? Like,
shield to force your mimic to block,
like all commons is
Okay.
like such a thing.
and I
all
will attack
rares,
with a level 1 clay golem.
maybe I've never heard of all rares.
And that is
before.
all.
Yeah,
I feel like
he's a
people
3/5.
just like literally forget about
Okay,
uncommons.
then I will pay a mask and return him to your field.
Sure.
Alright.
Your turn.
So he blinked him
All
back.
right, I draw my 4.
He Kate Bishoped him back to the field zone. Nick's turn, probably coming in with some more paper cuts here with
Oops,
all these
that's what's supposed
investigations
to go
and
in there.
kryptonites. I'm uncertain why he's not cycling
1, 2,
more.
3.
More. Maybe
There's
I'm
a
missing
4.
something about his team design. If it was me, I would be attacking with Morph, getting it knocked out and trying to field it every turn. But I feel like I'm, probably missing something critical about this team comp here. So he gets the best side of Kate
All
Bishop
right.
again, which is actually her
So
worst.
I've got that.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and investigate.
Yeah.
Putting you to 7. Drawing, rolling 4.
Your foot's just gonna get cold.
Okay. I get a bunch of masks.
He
And
does have a
that.
bunch of masks.
So I'm going to field my sidekick.
Sure.
He also needs to have some of those sidekicks back in his bag so he can investigate something out of the bag.
Get that. Can't really do that.
If somebody in chat sees something that I don't hear, let me know.
Do you have
about the
anything
morph
that
thing.
isn't level 1?
Nope.
So technically I can't use kryptonite,
use
is that
kryptonite.
correct?
That is correct.
Because it would be to no effect.
Okay, well, unless I use it on my own dice.
Does it say opposing or any?
It just says target die.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's fair. He could spin
absolutely.
his own stuff
It's
down.
the lesser of the kryptonite twins. Triplets, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone ever cares to use it, but I did.
Right.
No, good use.
Common kryptonite's so good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and spin my spot. Yeah. Actually,
I'm still so
ooh,
confused.
this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna field
Field Kate Bishop, then spin her down.
my Kate Bishop because I can't spin her to level 1 outside of the field zone, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
take 1.
So you'll take 1 damage. You're at 6.
Kate
Sure.
Bishop pulling her
Yep.
weight, man.
I'm going to
Pulling
spin
own
her
weight.
to level 1.
Yeah,
Puts her at a 3-1.
absolutely.
And you'll take another 1 damage. So 5.
Oh,
Correct,
From
yeah, yeah.
kryptonite.
I
I was like,
got
how spinning
way
her
too
down
much
does damage too?
blockers.
Yeah.
I
Shadow
will
Meld
pass
has
you priority.
6 blockers.
I will protect 2 of my characters from your thingy.
It has a name.
It
Shockwave.
does have a name. How many characters do you have?
But thingy's better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
8.
Holy moly.
And then I'll pass back to you.
All right. I attack with Kate Bishop.
So I'm still confused. Maybe he doesn't want. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
I
trying to think of a
will.
situation where I wouldn't want my morph to be KO'd.
Um,
But I do feel like
block with a golem,
I don't know their whole team list, so I'm just going by
Okay.
what I can see on the screen.
and I will create food and water
Creating food
and
mark,
set that psychic
global,
off to the side.
solid.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Then damage resolves. Kate Bishop gets knocked out.
Sure.
Because the morph there.
I am all right with this. I lose my action, and it is your turn.
All right.
I'm saying why doesn't Nick attack with his morph so he can refield it? Keeps the threat so Patrick has to store Edric energy he doesn't want to. What? The morph there keeps the threat. But isn't morph when fielded or is it when attacked? Maybe I need to look up what uncommon morph does.
Okay.
Drew 1. Drew 1. Let me put in
That
those
is a
results real
spider.
quick.
Yep.
Ciao, Drew.
A level 2.
Taking it over Bodhi. 7 health.
Well, at least I have another
to 0.
kryptonite target.
Congratulations. We're going to go back to the
Fair
game
enough.
here.
I will start
Oh, it's
live.
when attacks. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
M. Brewer,
Make
welcome to
another
the
sidekick,
stream,
prep side-
brother
prep and die.
or sister.
I will pass
When
priority
attacks
to you.
use basic actions.
I
don't know.
can't do
I'll
much of
flip a
anything.
card.
So I'll wait.
The most things I know about Morph is that it ruins
I
drafts.
will
That's
attack
like-
with everything.
That's what I know about it.
Yep.
Shadow Meld
And
attack
all
with
my
everything.
sidekicks go into that spider.
Correct.
Yeah, this
Then you
spider was
have
awesome.
how
from D&D
many-
too.
2 golems.
So freaking awesome.
All right.
Uncommon Cyclops
Jason,
and
you
Rose.
block.
Yeah, Trey's playing that
2
same card.
golems and
Then 2
5
other
others.
things.
So I suppose this is.
No, 5 other things. 5 other things. So
I suppose this is not.
All
It's
right,
not the golem that
then
can redirect damage from
golem,
yourself because he would have been already
golem.
doing that from attune damage. It must be from your other characters.
Sidekick.
So I assume he's going to save
Uh,
the sidekicks
your Alfreds.
they're all 1/1s.
because they're all level. 1.
Okay.
Would use with power word kill.
Then I think I've got this. I will block sidekick, Alfred with UNT.
Okay.
So people in the chat,
And all
for
these
next
are
week's
obviously on the
format, and
spider.
format's going on. Like
I will
what
let you
would
do
you
your globals
prefer
first.
the modern to
I
golden
will-
split to be? Like, would you like to be 50-50? Would you like to be 60-40 golden or 60-40 modern or even higher than that, 80-20? Like, what are people's feelings
Do
about
nothing.
Then I will
um,
Kate Bishop back both of your golems.
Okay.
about making formats?
So
for
I do
the
not
next
take that
couple weeks?
damage.
Sure. So you're taking 2.
2
It takes
damage.
2 to make a thing go right.
I'm hanging in with 1.
Yeah. Hold on. Normally you would KO my sidekicks.
But I'll protect them with the golem.
What is this attack on spot and
They are both
62,
2 attack.
38 modern.
Okay, so I will keep one of my sidekicks alive by redirecting the damage to the golem.
Okay.
And then Alfred, I need to roll for.
I mean, my
Yes.
my
Alfred
thoughts
stays.
are that like this
And
this platform
I definitely
of
use a
playing
U1,
is
lose a UNT.
is great
and
for Golden. I don't know.
How many
I think it's
sidekicks am
like
I going to lose?
just competitive enough
I
and
will
just casual
kill-
enough that people will bring dumb things. But
One of your sidekicks.
maybe we'll just start.
Just one.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll just be more aware
So I've
of
got
like cards
4
that could be
sidekicks.
super great.
Spot
Modern
more.
Golden Future never to be
Yeah, it was
missed.
It was a choice of one
Yeah,
sidekick or
something.
2 sidekicks. So you know what?
I like Golden.
Yeah, whatever.
A
I'm
lot
dead
of my
either way, I
collection is
think.
Golden,
I don't. It's getting a little too close.
especially in a format that's about the
All right. Nope.
the
Cat.
forgotten cards.
1, 2, 3. There's 4. Roll these
Dumb things are
with
great.
it.
Agreed. I like dumb stuff.
There's
No
a
one brought the 2
UNT.
grossest uncommons. What do you think they
There
are,
is
Ray?
that. And I got an investigation, so I think that should be fine.
Oh, we should
No,
probably watch.
you're at
next
1. I'm
screen
at
here.
5, right?
Yes.
Green Goliath.
So feel
So I'm
beyond.
gonna go ahead and
Yeesh.
re-roll just in case.
One
Wave
could argue that is the grossest
investigation.
card. Period.
Yeah, I think that's game.
Yep, and more so when I get more masks.
Green Goliath's on my good
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
I think they're waiting
Heal.
on us. So
Attack with morph. That's 3 plus 1 from attune plus 1 more from.
yeah, so
Investigation.
1 from investigation, 1, 2, 3 from morph, and 1 from attune is enough. Unless that was a level 1 Yonti.
No, it was not.
Sorry.
Though
Alright.
it would still resolve, I believe, because it's all in the attack step. The action was used.
Oh, Johnny Storm.
Kind of that simultaneous.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yep, that would still resolve.
So
All right,
that's
so
the
5.
game.
Damage 0 to 1.
0 to 1, yep.
So that game
And I saw
ended.
Trey watching, so I'm sure he was thrilled to see that work.
Yeah, that was pretty
All
rad.
right, let me go make sure my kid got food. I'll see you on the next.
All right, let's back out of there. So that was Nick winning in a nail biter, 1 health to 0. The next round is posted here. It's going to be Ray versus Shadow Meld, Trey versus Bodie, Nick versus Drew. I feel like the safest option. All right, so let me think about how this is going to work before I get too close of it. Missed the start of the tournament. Eesh. Super Hydrocosmic. M. Brewer, we will get you next time. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Tuesday nights, the weekly Dice Arena. But thanks for being here and hanging out. We're having a good time. Somebody look this over and make sure I'm thinking of it right. So we just had Ray vs. Trey on stream. If we put the other game on, Nick vs. Drew, next round, will that... Yeah, let's just do that. Nick versus Drew. If you guys want to join Dice Coalition Room 6, please, that would be awesome. That'll get us right where we need to be. Nick and Drew into Room 6. Pretty please. We'll get the next round. Crack-a-lackin'. Built a Johnny Swarm team. Oh, Johnny Swarm. Back in the day. The burn to death. Literally burn to death. You would need Shadow and Brody to get all 6 online. What? Shadow and Brody would be the last game then? Yes. Because those would be... Now, hold on. Let me see if that's even possible in a sense of way things are working out. So, somebody check my math here. PC, where are we? So, Brody is... 0-1. Shadow Meld's 0-1. So if they both win their next game, or if they both lose their next game, we're in there. Right? 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 I think I'm correct in that. So I think we'll hedge our bets and get those 2 in. So right now we're going to have Nick versus Drew in Room 6, and then, in theory... Round number 3, we're going to stream Shadow Meld versus Bodie if that doesn't work out, we'll try to get Michael versus somebody. I think Ray said if he went 0-2, he was gonna drop from the tournament and drown himself in his tears. Fix the bracket? Oh, fix the betting. Yeah, it still says Streamlabs still says that we're offline. I'm not sure how that works. I'll try to restart it again and see what happens. Because we're obviously live. All right, where's this room at? Doo-doo-doo. Oh,
Do you want
hey.
me to hot swap out a playmat so we're not doing the same one?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
It's whatever you guys feel like. Also, if one of you guys wants to also join, so stay in this room, and then can somebody join room 5 as well?
I'll get the playmat. You join room 5.
Okay.
Thanks, Drew. All right, let's get us all set up here. So this is going to be Nick. Oh yeah, Nick's already up here. Perfect. This is going to be Nick's side of the things. Oh, he's switching out his playmat. That's going to be awkward for a second. Doodly-doo. Better mute that, you know? Mwah-ha-ha. Not currently. Oh. Let's get some of this.
There we
Alright,
go.
We got this.
That's a different playmat.
And we got this. Hey.
Is this the right? Is this the right one?
2+.
No.
Is this Drew?
No.
No. I'm in the wrong room.
Bye, Trey.
No, I forgot. You guys are doing 6. We'll
We're
have to
doing
go to.
5 and 6.
All right. We'll go to like 3. Same. Let's go to 3.
Drew, can you hear me?
Let's
Yep.
go to 3.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you jump? Actually, stay in 5 and also join 6.
And we seem to have lost Drew.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome,
One.
cool. Because I have to capture on two different rooms.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
All right. Lovely. All right, let's get everybody set up here. So we're looking
There's
at
Drew.
Nick's team is number 2. Copy.
Okay.
Everything good on your side, Drew?
Yep. Looks good. Everything good for you?
I am just putting things back real quick. Let's see, it looks like you've got Trusted Friend and Haymaker.
Yep. And then
Sorry, everybody make sure they only have their mics on for this room.
Yeah. So Drew, if you're in room 5, mute one of the two, I think.
okay. Is that better? I think I muted it.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to get you guys all set up here on the stream, and then I'll do a little intro, and you guys will just take it away.
Haymaker.
So I got Nick's team plugged in. We're going to have Drew up here in the old top right. I haven't seen either of your teams yet, so I'll probably just fumble around until, you know.
What? You
Time
saw
until
the
you find it.
climactic finish.
I did see that 0-1. That's pretty rad. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I was so clueless. I was like, why isn't he trying to cycle the morph more? But I realized it was when attacks. It wasn't. It was not at all a. I thought it was a when fielded.
No. It's the uncommon. The best one.
You got to remember, the uncommon are the forgotten ones. You know,
No, there's a lot of good uncommon cards.
there are a lot of good uncommon cards.
Kate
Yeah.
Bishop.
I was excited about this format. All right, I think we're all set up on the stream. I'm just gonna give a little short, little YouTubey. Hey everybody, here we are, Weekly Dice Arena, and then I'll pass it over to you guys.
All right.
Sounds good. Here we are, second round of Swiss Weekly Dice Arena, week number 8. These two teams are both, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the 1-0 crew, huh?
I won, so
All right,
Yep.
so this is the
Yeah.
1-0 crew, Drew versus Nick. Second round of Swiss. Take it away, fellas.
all right. Action or energy?
Action.
So we saw
It
Nick's
is an
team.
energy.
Ooh.
We saw Nick's team last
Okay.
game. He's playing a little morph action with a tune, the uncommon Yanti
So
that can't be
first or
targeted,
second?
which is cool because then you can have one-sided.
I called action.
One-sided
Oh,
Kate Bishop control.
Then I'll go first. All right.
I have
Already
not
off
looked
to a
at Drew's
great
team
start.
at all yet. I see the uncommon Hush, which I was going to play with for show. He does
See, I
have
got
the
that.
uncommon
Sidekick.
Cyclops, which we've seen super nasty already.
3 roll.
Also has that awesome vintage at this point Nick Fury.
Not what I wanted.
Uncommon Ronin as well, which is
You
Ultra
have
good.
that stuff. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy an investigation and pass to you.
Okay. Ooh, perfect.
Give us a little better
Um,
look
Spend 2 energy
here
to buy a
at,
Hush,
Nick's
2
team.
energy to buy Alfred, and your turn.
A Hush and
Alright.
an Alfred. Solid start.
4 dice.
Again, for Hush to work, you have to have a
Nothing
Bat
to
family
turn the
character in the
bag.
field, which is what Alfred's good for, laying around in the field.
So I'm gonna go ahead and buy for 4, 1 spot and 1 UNT.
All of them are AVX. Huh.
And on to you.
Okay.
Yanti in a spot coming out for Nick.
I'll re-roll this one.
Drew re-rolling here.
Okay, field that. Spend 2 energy to buy a Hush.
More
And I
Hush.
don't think there's any global for a shield, so I will pass priority and turn.
All right. I do not have much in the way of globals, just Kate Bishop and Shockwave.
Okay.
Also notable on Drew's team is the Trusted Friend
All right.
Global.
What
Could
do I
be
get?
helpful if
It's 4 dice, including
things get crazy with
investigation.
Alfred. Shake them dice and roll.
Well, there's an investigation.
Investigation is good.
Mask. I'll keep it. I'm gonna investigate. Draw and roll 2.
Super good when he gets that spot out. Yeesh, misses his
So I get
Yanti,
that.
but he's got a ton of energy to work with here.
You.
Maybe
Those
like
is globals.
Yanti spot or something,
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 4
or morph is what I meant.
on a morph
There it is.
and 2 to purchase a cosmic cube.
Cosmic Cube. Now this
Okay.
is the uncommon.
Go ahead.
The one that makes actions cheaper. The
Load
first
an
action
egg.
is 1 cheaper. Every action after that is 3 cheaper. It's going to be good for buying those Kryptonites, buying the Green Devil masks. Pretty much attune
I
fuel.
will just go ahead and buy the last 2 Hush with that 4 energy
There we
and
go.
pass turn.
Once that Hush engine starts
All
going,
right.
it's going to get crazy. Yeah, Spot and Attune is so good. Or Spot and Investigation plus Attune. I agree, Josh. Super good.
Okay. Drawing 4 sidekicks.
Get some
Well then.
sidekicks,
3
Ooh.
sidekicks.
which is maybe what he wants to keep at this point. If, especially once
Can
he
I get a
gets...
Yahtzee?
Yahtzee! As soon as he gets an Attune character out, he's going to really
All
want
right.
to be cycling actions
3
pretty quickly.
sidekicks and a fist.
So maybe
Go
sidekicks
ahead.
are exactly what he
Okay.
wants.
That should help me.
Reroll these 2. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna spend mask to change this to a Bat family
There
character
we
with
go.
Trusted Friend.
Okay.
Pay 1, field that, KO it, draw and prep one. That
There
one
we
does
go.
for free. Another one, and pass turn.
All right.
So again, trusted
Spend
friend coming in
that.
clutch
Draw
when
spot.
Alfred doesn't come out yet.
Refill.
So Spot could come out
One,
with
two,
investigation here. Negative.
right.
So at this point, it's kind of going to get crazy of whether he wants Spot to come up energy or action.
Got that.
Or I mean, energy or character face.
Exactly what I want there.
I suppose if he's going to pull investigation next turn, he wants Spot to be out for that. But the extra energy will help him if he wants to buy a lot of actions here, since Yanti's also in the bag.
All right.
I think he'll settle with that. He's
That
gonna
was
pull a
not the best of
kryptonite
ideas.
and a
She
green
kept
devil
my
mask.
bolts,
Oh, he has to pay to
but I
field
can
Spot then.
spend one to field the spot,
Trusted
and
friend.
I will waste the cube.
I know it has a bad rap, but
Pass to you.
Okay. My bag is
it does
empty.
what it does very well. So Drew's going to be rolling a lot of characters every turn because of this hush ramp. It's going to come down to when does he want to pick his time to strike. I imagine his time to strike is whenever Cyclops clears the field. Then he can just push all those hushes through. I think they have 2 attack and 3 attack on maybe on his high side. We'll see here in a bit.
Reroll these two.
Gets another character face.
Okay. Well, field that.
Yeah, Candlekeep is choose
I
whether to
will-
prep 2 dice or choose whether to roll 2 dice, I think, for 4 cost.
Spend. Let's see.
While investigation is draw and roll 2.
Spend 2 to
Three.
buy Nick Fury. 3 to buy Ronin. Field that for 0 gets KO'd. Draw and prep one. Pay 1 to field that one. Same thing.
So it's sort of a shame he has to pay
And
1 field
pass
hush
turn.
because it's kind of 1 for
Alright.
1.
Pass priority, then turn.
But really, if you're thinking of it just as in net energy
1, 2,
gain,
3,
he's prepping at least
4. That's looking good.
he's prepping 3 energies for 1 energy. So it is still net gain.
Okay, I do not need those.
All right, Yanti's in the mix as well as Morph. This is the one that when attacks can
Alright.
use the double burst effect of a basic action card.
I'm going to spend 1 to field Morph, calling Shockwave. I'm going to
Okay.
go ahead and field my UNT Pureblood. And let's see, what level is your Alfred?
He's a 2/2, so he's level 3.
Okay, he's
The
level 3.
Beefiest Alfred.
And we don't have any other globals there. All right. I'm going to pass you priority.
Pass back.
Okay. Then I am going to go ahead and attack with Morph. So all level 1 characters get KO'd because I'm
Okay.
using the Shockwave. All right. However, since UNT was in the field when the action was used, deals 1 damage to you from Attune and 3 more from Shockwave.
So
You
that's
should be at 17. I'm sorry, 16.
yep, 4
16.
total to Drew.
And then
3 from Shockwave, 1 from Attune. Because it's
Oh,
using
I
the
messed up.
effect
Oh,
of
well.
basic action.
And then
For
I have a
purposes.
2/2 attacking.
His Morph is 2/2.
um,
Let's see.
I'm just gonna let it go through and take it.
There
So,
we go.
All right,
So instead
14.
of having to deal with Morph the next turn again and again and again,
Okay.
Drew just lets it through for 2.
Got
Quality play.
2 in my bag.
Whew. Lots of dice.
Yeah, this Hush machine is crazy, especially because you can sort of
I'm gonna re-roll
yeah, life is a resource exactly in Brewery.
these 2.
This Hush Machine, especially because you can just sort of cut it off whenever you want, you know? As
Okay.
soon as you want to stop KOing them, you can. I remember when
Still
this
one
Hush first
short.
dropped,
Um,
I used it with Momentum, which was super
field
fun.
that.
Could essentially do the Hush Machine
Field those
you know,
2.
twice as fast.
Both get KO. Drop prep 2. Ronin fields for 0. Then I'm gonna
And what
spend
level is your Ronin?
2-4 or level 2.
Okay.
He's a 2-4, and then
So again, Nick keeps asking about character levels because
spend
Shockwave will KO level 1 characters.
4 energy to buy a blob.
Okay.
2 energy to buy another Alfred. Then I will pass turn.
All right.
All right.
It goes away. I draw
Setting himself
2.
up well here. Tons of characters. Again, as soon as that Cyclops can come through and
3,
clear the
4.
field, which I assume is his plan of attack
Okay.
here. Also, Nick Fury with that Avengers synergy.
Okay, get those 2.
So Yanti
Get that.
and Investigation
Got a
come
bunch
up
of
blank
these.
for Nick. He's going to have to reroll those. The rest of this, I'm wondering...
Sure.
I mean, I think he just keeps as many masks as he can to keep the attacks
All right,
down.
I'm happy with that.
The longer he can keep
Oops, that was a sidekick. Ready to go.
Drew's combat damage out of the equation, he thinks
All right.
he'll be ahead here with
I will
the two.
pay 1 mask to field a level 3 UNT.
Okay.
I'm going to field 2 sidekicks. I'm going to go ahead and remind myself what Ronin does.
Sorry, I
While active, once per turn, you may KO a Ronin die you control to prevent all damage from one source to you or a character you control.
Okay,
so
then
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use Investigation. And I will hit you for 1 attune, unless.
I'll take the 1 damage down to 13.
All right. So I will draw and roll 4 dice.
4 dice. Thanks, Spot. See what the cube does here. That's going to be important.
Well, there's that.
So cube came up.
So I'm going to field
Morph came
a
up double mask.
sidekick.
So I guess this is going to be an action buying turn, if I had to guess. He is going to want to keep a couple masks here just in case. But he does have substantial blockers, you know, not super vulnerable to taking a whole lot of combat damage.
With my Cosmic, I'm going to use Cosmic Cube, hit you for 1 more damage.
So Attune
Okay,
strikes
down to
again.
12.
Well, then for 1, I am going to purchase a Kryptonite.
There
For
you go.
1, I'm going to purchase, let's go with Investigation. And then I still have 4 energy there.
So you could choose to spend a mask here on
I'm going to purchase
Green Devil
for
Mask.
4 another Morph.
Okay. So you could have kept buying
Okay.
And I
actions
will
there.
pass turn and priority to you.
But I think cycling the morph will do the damage quicker.
Okay,
Especially
got
since
3 in the
the one
bag.
from that turn is going to the use spot. See what Drew does here to respond. He rolls 400 dice per turn thanks to the Hush engine. He does have a few of more of his win condition pieces, you know, coming out. He's got his Nick Fury coming through. He's got the Blob, which we know is great, especially if he blobs like Yanti
Okay.
here, since Nick hasn't bought a second one yet.
Gonna reroll. I'll leave that one. Reroll these 3.
So he keeps the free Hush.
Well,
He misses Blob, but
2,
gets Nick
4,
Fury and
5,
another
6,
Hush.
7.
He's got 7. Let's see if he reaches for Cyclops here.
Oh, do you have a bolt?
Yeah,
He's
I got a
question
question.
Okay.
Thankfully. All right. I'm just gonna pay 7. Buy him.
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah,
we've all been there where we're like,
Cyclops.
Okay.
oh, we have 7 energy and
And
no bolts.
Field him. KO him. Drop prep 1. and pass priority and turn.
All right.
So again, Drew getting himself set up for the big swing. Nick
Mhm.
continually whittling down Drew's life total.
All right. My bag is empty. I refill.
It's going to come down to how many morphs kind of pop up here.
So 1, 2, 3,
1.
and
So he
4.
pulls one morph, but he also has an investigation.
One
which
more,
means,
one investigation.
Yeah, he could string these together pretty easily.
And I didn't get either.
Oof.
So
Morph is right. Drew knows.
there's a morph.
Gets a morph.
No investigation.
Which I feel like the other way around would have been,
All right.
I think, slightly better.
You've got those
If he
two.
didn't get morph this turn, he could morph next turn, or he could get the next morph with.
So I'm going to go ahead and
investigation.
field morph.
Choosing Shockwave again. I'm
All
positive.
right. I will.
He still has his little marker on Shockwave saying that that is his indicated basic action. Double burst effect.
How many dice are in your bag?
2, 5.
5. Okay.
5 dice in the bag.
Got a turn
Which
before
means he's
Cyclops
not-
at
yeah.
least.
Exactly. He's counting turns before Cyclops.
So I can
BC.
spend some.
And AC, if you will. For those of you who have not seen this Cyclops or didn't watch Game 1, this is the uncommon Cyclops from way back when. When he attacks,
Pretty
he deals
useless.
his attack value to all opposing characters.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3. Purchase Kate Bishop.
Hey,
I will pass you priority.
pass back.
Then I will attack with Morph. So 1 point of attune damage to you.
So Drew down to
All the
11.
level 1s are KO'd. And he actually gets KO'd himself, but actions fulfilled.
Okay. I'll KO my Ronin to prevent the 3 damage from Shockwave or absorb it.
Okay. And so you should still take 1 damage from.
Oh,
The
yep, down to 11.
There we go.
Go
so
ahead.
that was well played with the Ronin piece. Morph would be doing way more damage without. We'll see if we can re-roll this Ronin because he's super good at protecting.
So many dice.
Yeah. All right. 4, 6.
So no hushes came up. Character
Oh.
phases. Uncommon Cyclops is filthy. Filthy is the exact
Please.
words I should use to
No
describe.
Ronin.
Nope. All right.
So Ronin didn't come back, which is
so
it's gonna be sad because there is another morph in the bag and there's one in the KO
4,
pile for Nick.
6,
Also being
7. I'll just spend 7. Buy another Cyclops.
all right.
Okay.
He's trying to ensure that he pulls a Cyclops in the next
Um,
turn, which makes sense. The issue here that I see
Pay
is
1,
that
field him. Gets KO'd.
a lot of his hushes
prep.
are in the
Draw and
are
prep
in
1,
the
and then
used pile
I
instead of
will
cycling through prep.
pass priority and then pass turn.
But at some point you have
Okay.
to spend those energies instead of just
So I
continually
draw my 4.
knocking out hush.
1, 2, 3, 4. Another morph. Another investigation.
Ooh.
It's gonna be tight here. Depends how many morphs come up here.
And you've just got a level 2 Alfred, correct?
Yep.
Okay, that's keeper. Those are keepers. Sure. These can get rerolled.
So he gets both of his morphs and investigation.
All right. Then
And there's no Ronin on the other side.
I think I'm
unfortunately.
good.
Yeah, Drew has one blocker,
Let me
which is
just count real
maybe
quick.
just a little too thin here. It's going to be 1 from Attune. It's going to be 3 from each morph.
Okay. And you have a fist and
4
a
from
mask
each
in your
morph
reserve pool.
because it counts as a
Yep.
chain for each of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Drew has one blocker. I think. Thinking this is the game.
All right. So
We'll see how it plays out.
I'm going to go ahead and field. Yeah, field these two morphs.
There we go.
I am going to use investigate and hit you for 1 damage.
So Drew's
So you're
down
at
to
10.
10.
I draw 1, 2, 3. Another one.
Oh dear. So he pulled
4.
even
That's
more.
another investigate.
more actions. It's gonna make this less nail bitey. Oh my gosh. Gets one of
Okay,
them.
there's an investigate,
Gets
a
2 of them.
cosmic cube, and all of that energy. So I'm going to go ahead and use cosmic cube, deal you 1 damage, put you
Yep.
at 9. I'm going to spend a bolt to get, well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Decisions.
No, I'm not going to spend the bolts. I'm going to spend 4 energy to purchase a 3rd morph.
All right, just in case.
Then I am going to investigate again, dealing you 1 more damage. You're at 8.
Down to 8.
It is
So I
important.
draw
Drew
3.
has 1 mask.
My bag is empty, so 4 dice.
Let's see what kind of actions pop up here.
And that's a very nasty way to finish this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
mean.
Shield,
that was
field
well
another
played.
morph,
with the purchase into the use pile.
and I just attack with the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, because that's
So
4 damage, 4 damage,
Yeah.
4 damage. And I could blink them all back.
Plus 9 for the
Bingo.
bolt or for the burst.
Well, I was counting 3 in a tune, 3 in a tune, so 4, 4, 4.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, it would be 12 damage direct with another 6, 8, 11 damage to block.
Ouch.
Great game, great game.
Whew,
Another
That-
fun one to watch for show.
that felt a little dirty. I'm sorry.
When you purchased that last morph, I was like, I'm not even sure that's gonna matter. And then when you investigated it in, I was like, oh my gosh, that was naughty. That was naughty.
Yeah, I thought I could go for another action, and I was like, nah, just go with that. Go for the
Yeah.
big win.
There you go. Well, it was well played, both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
Yep. We'll see you back in the chat. All right, where were we? Bingo. There we are. Dang, Nick. Wow is so right. That was devilish to pull that last morph in. So we just watched Nick versus Drew. Nick pulled it out. It was a tight game. Drew was just getting his pieces in place. He had 2 Cyclops in the use pile. It was about to get crazy. Uncommon morph, one of my favorites. Yeah, except in draft. That Uncommon morph is a draft ruiner. I remember when first class first dropped, it was like everyone's drafting first class. We got a morph, right? Wasn't it? I think that was first class. And then we did our fall WKO with that draft, and we didn't pull a single one, which was great. I got all of the unblockable kitty prides, and I still lost. It was the best. It was the best worst. All right, let's jump into another room. Then you go betrayal. Let's try to find another room where people are playing. Let's try room number 4. And behind door number 4. Also, maybe this is a good time to say, if you are not already following the stream, if you could click the follow button down there under the stream, that would be sick. Again, your support means a lot, and thanks for being here on a Tuesday night. Uncommon morph and common boom boom, yeah.
Turn.
All right.
Hey, we're done.
Oh yeah, Patrick won. Sorry, I never said anything.
No being done allowed. So Patrick won this. Solid.
Yeah.
Catch,
Yeah.
catch you
He's
guys
pretty
on
rough.
that. Okay, that was short-lived. We didn't even get into the call before it happened. We'll go back to the bracket. It looks like Shadow Meld pulled it out over Ray. We're waiting on Trey and Bodie. Let's see if we can find their room. Let's see, behind door number 1. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, Bodie, they're done too. Jeepers. Bodie says he wins over Trey, right? Right. Did I hear this correctly? Let's head back to the bracket. We're done. We're done. Bodie beat Trey, and we are moving into round 3 of the Swiss. Of the Swisses. So, as it shakes out, folks, let me see if I can put this up on the screen for you. As it shakes out, we've got Shadow Meld versus Trey, Ray versus Drew, and Nick versus Bodie. I haven't streamed Bodie or Shadow Meld today. I needed both of them to either win or both of them to lose. I feel like both of them won though, right? How did I miscalculate this again? Is it because like everyone is 1-1? Is that what happened again? Bodie's 1-1. Shadow Meld's 1-1. So we just missed the draw. Is that all that happened? How do I ruin this every time? I apologize, Bodie and Shadow Meld. Won't get you guys both on the stream this week. BRB in 5. Sounds good. We're gonna get these matchups rolling. Nick's 2-0. Yeah, Nick, you're the top of the pool here. I think this is the top of the Swiss bracket, but I think everyone else is 1-1. That was the issue. Maybe not. Okay, three, 2 or 3 people. Yeah, 3 people are 1-1 maybe. Anyway, is Michael here? Because I know Ray was saying if he went 0-2, he was going to forfeit his spot. Did I ruin it for winning mine? Thanks for understanding, Bodie. Means a lot. Also, again, while we've got everybody here, if you have not hit the follow button down at the bottom of the screen, please hit the follow button. Follow the stream. Support ya boy. And if you're really feeling like maybe this is the only channel you watch on Twitch, I'm assuming a lot of you, but if you have linked your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you can sub to a channel of your choice every month for 12 months. So, if you would like to use your Twitch Prime sub on this channel, that would be awesome. If you have another little corner of the internet that you enjoy more, please by all means use your sub there. But all of the sub money, donation money, bits money, whatever else comes through here, it will be used for future Weekly Dice Arena stuff. So, thanks for the support. Following the stream is absolutely, well, second to telling someone else. Telling someone else is absolutely the best way to support the stream. Coming out and playing yourself is also fantastic. Following the stream is just the icing on the cake. I'll just assume my head I stomped him. So we could have Michael versus Drew, or I guess we're going to have Michael versus Drew at this point. Ray is going to duck out his third round Swiss spot. But that still leaves literally one person in every game that I haven't streamed tonight. So we are going to flip a 3-sided coin. We're going to let Siri decide because why not? So the games are going to be in this order. This is going to be match number. This is going to be match number 1. This is going to be match number 2. This is going to be match number 3. We're going to see which is going to be on the stream. Again, I apologize that we couldn't get everybody lined up on the stream tonight, but I know most of you guys have been here more than 1 week, so we will get you back on there next time. Promise. Here we go. Choose a number between 1 and 3. The number is 1. The number's 1. So game number 1 is going to be Shadow Meld versus Trey. If you guys would like to be on stream, that is what Destiny decided for you. If you would like to not be on the stream, we could arrange to have one of the other 2 games on. It doesn't matter to me because I know all of you provide quality entertainment for the other internet servers such as ourselves. Doodly doo. Good luck to Michael. Michael jumping in there. If Trey and Pat or Shadow Meld could
Boo.
join room number 6, that would be awesome. Greetings.
How's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Good.
Solid.
I so close to undefeated.
So close. You and Ray made it sound like your second round was fairly short and sweet.
Oh yeah. Like turn 6 or 7. I swung with 6 117 sidekicks and flipped one of them.
There you go. Trey, can you also join rooms 5?
Sure.
Sweet. All right, let's get the stream all set up here. This is going to be Shadow Meld here. Do. Down here. I apologize for me talking to myself as I set all this up.
You had a great, like before the stream officially started, I guess you like tried first and it set up like a minute-long video of you just like piddling around.
Nice.
I watched that for a little while. It was pretty fun.
Hey Trey, make sure your mic's only in one of the room or in only room 6.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
There you go.
Yeah, it was weird. Streamlabs was saying that I wasn't even online, or it's still saying I'm not even online, which is sort of crazy.
You're not, Ross. You're not.
I'm not. It's all an illusion. All right, let me get your team lists. And comment with Ross. Yeah, we'll find a way one day to get co-commentators on this thing. It'd be kind of fun, I think. Trey, your team list. Can you put your team list back in the chat?
I don't know. It's a lot of copy and pasting.
I know. I hate to ask so much of you.
That copy pasta.
Copy pasta, so difficult. All right, let me get this here. Bam! That worked. And then, oh, crud. Put that in for the wrong one. Let's put Shadow Meld's team in here like bam, and then, man, so gracious. The copy pasta was just so on time. It was so crisp. It was as if you copied it and pasted it from somewhere else. All right, good luck to all the rooms out there. We are all set here. If you guys are all set here, you guys ready to rumble?
I'm ready to rumble.
Solid.
Trey?
I'm gonna do a little a little short and sweet something, and then I'll just pass it off to you guys.
Cool.
Cool. Here we are, Weekly Dice Arena, Swiss round number 3, with the uncommons only. We've got Shadow Meld versus Trey. I think both of you guys are 1-1.
I am.
Yeah.
I think so. Cool. So this is a 1-1 versus 1-1, taking it on the tiebreaker. Good luck to you both. Start
Thanks.
it up.
Cool.
Action or energy, sir?
Action.
I rolled an energy face.
All right.
I will go first.
Cool.
I will keep this question mark and roll these. I will buy a vibranium shield.
All right.
Your turn.
We've got. I think I'm just gonna buy. I'm actually gonna buy your. Well, let me re-roll something here real quick. Let's do this. Perfect. gonna field this and buy your cake.
Cake.
All right.
Which
It will
is
be
create food
blue
and water for all of
me.
you not hip to the lingo.
I don't like any of these. I'm gonna re-roll all of them. There's a question mark. All right.
See which direction
will.
we fall here. 2 bolts, mask, and a question mark. I feel like of the 2 games that or the 2 end of games I saw of Shadow Melds, he had a lot of Alfreds and a lot of
Buy an
golems,
Alfred.
Okay.
because
Actually,
essentially you KO Alfred over and over and
I'll
over,
buy
and
an
over again,
Alfred.
which will
I will.
when
Villainous Pact.
when Vibranium Shield is out, will buff all of your
And
defense.
I will
super
then
duper high.
Cake Global.
This was like This is like the original, maybe not original. This was like the predecessor to the Giganta Infinite.
What's your other basic action that's hidden by these stupid little tabs?
No, it's Insect Plague.
Okay, cool.
Insect Plague, which will have a
And I will
sidekick
keep the
go
Vibranium
unblockable.
Shield in my bag.
Okay.
Cake Global was useless. Go for it.
Let's see what Trey wants to do here. 2 bolts, a mask, and a sidekick.
We want our bag to fill up here.
So Trey doesn't really have an
On
answer
everything.
for Vibranium Shield.
Woof. We will field
So I think it's
that.
almost going to be
We're
like
gonna
a
buy Chwinga.
win faster sort
Sure.
of thing. Chwinga in for the Bolt Swarm.
Which is probably a dumb idea there, but that's fine. And then we're actually gonna swing with 2 sidekicks.
Okay. 18.
Trey taking the first blood. 2
And it's your
sidekicks.
turn.
Wander up to Shadow Meld and kick him in the shin for 2 damage.
Sidekick still in bag. Like that. I like this. I don't
So
like
Alfred
these.
and Vibranium Shield are out. He's re-rolling Vibranium Shield. See if we can get both here.
Ah, perfect. This team loves me. All shields all the time.
Jeez.
I will. Buy a Vibranium Shield.
Yeah, exactly. So Ray's saying that it's going to be harder for Trey to win quicker,
Refilling everything.
just because of the
Oh, never mind. I did
the
that.
costs
Oh, well.
and such
Go for it.
required.
I can't count.
I had the most misplays I've ever had in my life in the last game. It was pretty exciting.
If
Well,
Trey
my
gets-
first match, I attacked too soon, got my opponent to 3, and then
Oh no.
attacked again and got him down to 1, and just didn't make it quite fast enough.
And that was it.
Yeah, he was
Dice games.
he was disrespecting my damage potential, and then I hit him for 17 with 1 character, and he was like, "Oh wait, maybe I should keep my Kate Bishop masks."
I'm gonna Villainous Pact
Sure.
So Trey has yet to roll even 4 energy at
and
a time
pass.
this game.
All right.
He's been working
Draw
with
1.
little
Go bag.
resources.
Draw 3 more. All sidekicks.
So I assume the Alfred invasion
I like
happens
it. I'll buy an
now.
Alfred
Yeah,
with these 2 shields. Your turn.
there we go.
All right. I think cake was now looking like a bad decision. Here we are. We
Yeah,
found cake,
If Trey can get Uncommon
but
Thanos
it's too
out
late
and call,
to.
what would he even have to call?
3.
Like,
4. We need you guys to be energy.
I don't even know. Because Alfred's not. I mean,
Why?
he would have to get lucky with Alfred's.
But
Just like you're saying
why?
there. But for why, though?
That sucks. All right.
So,
Fielding that.
tons of energy,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
but still not enough to buy Collector, which
We
is a
will
problem.
Purchase
Obviously.
a blob.
Blob's going to be good in every
And
situation.
Villainous Pact.
Except for the fact that
Is that the steel sidekicks blob?
No, it's the capture a die blob.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So except for the
I'm
fact that
gonna
there are just
Star
more
Labs.
Alfreds.
'Kay.
Star Labs, the old 2
My turn?
energy.
Yep.
Oh man, it's so good. Back when the game was Star Labs and then fixed down the sidekick. Oh my gosh.
So far so good.
So far, very good.
I will buy an Alfred. Spinning that down. I will field 2 sidekicks. And I will Star Labs now.
There
Your
you go.
turn.
So many
All
characters.
right. It's like a shield ring team with no ring.
I don't need a ring.
You don't
Lots
need
of
a
shield.
ring.
More
don't need a
shield,
ring.
The
Better.
shield,
better.
the shield team.
You keep 1 shield and it's worth infinite damage, essentially. Not infinite,
Okey-dokey.
but
Yeah, this is a team I played at Worlds 2 years ago with 2 characters different and 2 basic actions different.
Dang,
so we know that
that's
it's
pretty
good.
fun.
I do remember hearing about this team on one of the podcasts.
We're just coming up short here.
But deflect those bullets. I'm really not unsure. I'm really unsure of what Trey's play is here. I mean, what he needs to do is clear fields,
Let's.
which is pretty much what Alfred prevents you from doing.
Let's go with a Chwinga.
Sure. Villainous Pact?
Actually, first I'm going to use the Kate Global.
Sure.
Crap. Then I'm going to Villainous Pact. Hope I pulled the same die again.
Yeah, I was say didn't want to clear that one out.
Oh, good enough.
Blob's gonna help.
And then I'll pass.
Sure. I will draw 1. I will fill my bag.
So we'll see if how many Alfreds get dodged here because
And I will draw 3 more.
that is going to matter. He did get an Alfred and was that a spider? I didn't see what his other dice was.
Let's see.
So Alfred comes up,
Not that. I like that.
gonna keep the 2
I
shields.
like these.
Well, if you like them
I'll
all,
just reroll this guy.
there we go.
Sure.
It was another
This was
Alfred.
also a 1/1. But
So he gets all 3 Alfreds and 4 sidekicks. In the field.
I will Villainous Pact. Boop.
He's almost in position.
And then I
here
will
to just fabricate.
buy
Fabricate the heck out of those
the spider.
Alfreds.
Go ahead.
All right.
So the spider's just going to pull blockers away.
Well, we definitely get Cake here.
Although at this point he just has enough characters where whatever one is unblocked he can
That
just flip over.
stinks.
Tries to re-roll the whole thing. Yeesh. Doesn't get
Gross.
blob. Which is gross again. But really, what would he blob at this point? I mean, one of the Alfreds. Actually, I guess even stealing 1 Alfred at this point is good. That way, if one of them just happens to actually get KO'd, he couldn't continue to
Okay.
fabricate them.
Well, let's use Cake and see what happens.
Sure.
Shawinga first die. Calling it.
1.
Oh, didn't get it. Didn't
2.
get it.
Not a sidekick.
3's pretty good at this point
We'll
in the game.
pay. Oh, we should have done Villainous Pact first. Dummies. Oh well. And we'll field the blob and take one of your Alfreds.
The level
So-
2 Alfred.
There we
Yes.
go. Level 2 Alfred.
Good.
Again, if one Alfred
then-
doesn't come back to the field zone,
We'll
that's
pass.
gonna save
Sure.
the game essentially.
I draw 1 out of the bag and put 4 in.
Seems to be the pattern.
So
And
gonna
then
get the
draw
second
3 more.
shield here. Vibranium shield. Sorry, not energy. Because why not? Because Stackazilla. And
That's
the spider's
good.
here as well.
That's good.
So he really just needs. I mean, Spider would be icing on the
Um,
cake. I think he already has enough characters.
I'll reroll these. Actually, reroll this sidekick.
Yeah, he doesn't need that one. He needs more shields.
Um,
Gets a single shield on the second vibranium
okay.
shield. But he has 4
I
shields
will
now.
field the spider.
Okay.
Pay a shield to cake my sidekick out of my bag and put it in my use pile.
There
Alright.
you go.
I will. Let's see. What do you got? Remind me of your globals.
All I have is Villainous Pact.
There's not a global over on that golem over there.
Nope.
Okay. It just looked red from the camera.
It does. It does actually look kind of
It really does look
especially on
red.
camera.
Now you guys can't even see
all right.
that far.
So Villain's Pact. All right. So. Okay.
So yeah, a fist.
then
is the flipper,
I
right? Why am I
will-
thinking about shields?
We'll see how this goes.
Which question marks? I mean, let's be
Not
honest.
exactly what I wanted to do this turn, but I will fabricate 2 Alfreds.
So let's
Okay.
just see how many
Buy a
times we can
Klingle.
fabricate. It was critical that he could
And then I
cake
will
that
roll this sidekick die
sidekick.
twice. Whoops.
It was critical that he could get that sidekick
It's
out of
gone
his bag
forever.
because he needs
All right.
one to be able to roll.
Not a sidekick and not a sidekick.
Bring them on
So
back.
there's the single fabricate.
All of my guys get +2 defense.
Correct.
I'm sorry, +4
Right,
defense
for
because
each
2 of my
KO.
characters were
There you
kicked.
go.
Oh yeah. Gross.
So I will
Do
fabricate
it again. But again, if he misses one, the train
Not
is
a
over.
sidekick.
1 in 6, folks.
Not a sidekick. So now they all have +8 defense.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'll fabricate again.
Okay.
So it's either not a sidekick and not a
Um,
sidekick.
That's
Plus 12.
+12 defense. And fabricate again
So for the 4th golem,
for
doesn't much matter here except for just a little eon. Little
or
eons
plus
of
16
damage.
defense on all of them.
There we go.
Seems like it might be enough.
Maybe. I will pass priority.
You don't have any globals that can help me here. I don't think. Not yet.
So Trey
I have
can
one
flip-
that'll allow you to switch one of your characters'
one back.
defenses, and then I have a question mark that lets you make things unblockable.
Right.
So before I do anything else, I'm going to make this sidekick unblockable.
Okay.
So the sidekick's
Then I will
already
swing with
unblockable.
all of these things. Oh, by the way, the Alfreds came back before the buff from Vibranium Shield, so even the Alfreds have +4 defense.
Okay. Cool.
So all your sidekicks have to block the spider.
So because of the unblockable
And
sidekick,
there they go.
it's already going to be what, 6,
And
17?
then I have the
Got
2
one unblockable
unblock-
sidekick, and that's definitely it because you've got another. You've got a shield there, so that's it.
Or a fist.
Yeah, and so I have 2 fists. The one for the unblockable
Fists,
sidekick,
yeah.
and one for the other sidekick that gets through. But I could have also flipped an Alfred.
Right, and I can't flip it back, right? Because the Ant-Man one is just your own dice, correct?
Correct. That's how this team got better than it was
Yeah, it
previously.
did. Cool.
Yeah. So
Pretty
good
rad.
game.
Good game, good game.
Good game. Good game.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
It was fun to play.
Catch you guys on the flip.
All right, sounds good. Hey, good game. See you later.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So we just saw Shadow Meld versus Trey. We saw that Vibranium Shield Flipperino action. Super good. Super good. We've known, I mean, that team's been around for a while. As Shadow Meld was saying, he took that exact team, well, not exact team. He took a very close iteration of that team to Worlds 2 years ago. Crazy. Shadow Meld takes that one over Trey. We're waiting on Michael and Drew. Let's see if we can jump in Michael and Drew's game because we haven't seen Michael's team at all. We also haven't seen Bodie's team. We'll see which one we wander into first. Let's try room number 4 first. Behind door number 4. That was cool. Yeah, Vibranium Shield's super sick. I've actually never seen it in action. I've just heard that that is how the team is played. Fabricate Alfred, that little cockroach bugger, until you run out of golems. Which now it makes sense why Shadow Meld versus Nick was going. Almost forgot
Capture
to
your
use.
spot.
Why that game was
and
going so
sidekick.
long was because he fabricated in all of his golems and didn't do enough damage because he said I think
Just,
he said he was counter or
one.
something like that.
Oh.
All right,
Yep.
here we are. Let's pull this game up here.
That sidekick.
So lots of blobs, lots of captured stuff. Ronan is out there for protection for Drew, which we saw in his game was super awesome, effective against that morph of Nick. Michael's sitting over here, sitting on one sidekick. I know nothing about his team, unfortunately. Obelisk the Tormentor, though, making an appearance. Obviously, getting some style points for that. That card, one of my favorites. Before Orion was one of my favorites.
Priority and fast turn.
He also has that
Sidekicks stay up, correct?
uncommon Yanti up there for
Yep,
Toon.
until Blob leaves the.
A Toon investigation. Also has uncommon Cosmic Cube. So sort of a similar team to what Nick was running, but no morph and no spot. There's Yanti and some actions though. That's gonna be pretty cool. Night Trey, thanks for dropping in, playing around. It's been fun.
Let's pull off investigation. Let him know that bag.
Oh my gosh. Double 2 energy. This playmat is pretty
that's-
rad though. I have no idea what the art's from, but it's pretty cool.
I didn't even get a ping damage because I didn't play it right.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well,
So he's saying if he would have fielded Yanti first and then investigated, he would have done 1 damage. It's
I
all
hadn't passed
good.
her.
Okay. I don't have anything in my bag.
It's a real shame that he came up double energy on both of his actions afterwards. Drew's field is popping over here. Gets a hush sidekick, hush sidekick, and haymaker. Not sure which of his characters he would haymaker at this point because
On
they're
double
all
energy.
1 attack.
Oh,
There's a hush.
Here. I will field him, a mask, a sidekick. That family, they owe him that.
Trusted friend
And-
strikes again. So using that trusted friend to make a sidekick.
I'll
a
just
bat
spend his
family.
4 energy for 2 Alfreds.
Find 2 more Alfreds.
And-
Never a bad idea.
Last turn.
Never.
Can't be anything. Cube. Useless cube.
La-di-da-di-da. Oh,
There it is, and I cannot feel it.
Oh, no.
I like to watch. Yeah,
Ah,
I know I'm crazy.
priority and pass turn.
Did I just miss out on
that-
Michael's whole turn?
Oh no, they're loving that.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for
They're loving
Obelisk,
that.
dude. I am so ready for the
Ah.
Obelisk.
3 in the bag.
Torment.
Oh, come on. See if I can get 7 energy here. Oh, there we go. Except I don't have bolt. So re-roll these.
Let's get back to the guy. Oh,
There we go.
there we go. Much more of what he's
All
looking
right,
for.
I'm gonna pay 7. Get Cyclops.
Cyclops, the true
Him.
Blue Ranger. Is he even
And
blue?
we got 3 characters. Attack with 5 sidekicks.
Attack with 5 sidekicks. Really pushing through the weenies here. Michael's got 3 blockers. He doesn't really want his Yanti to die.
Block 3 and let 2 go through.
But you know,
Okay,
he'll
and then I'm just
do
gonna
it
spend
anyway.
a fist for the Haymaker Global for one of them that goes through.
There we
The,
go.
3 instead of 2.
Drew tacking on the extra damage with the Haymaker
Yep.
Global. Anger issues, if you will. Back in the Justice League days. That was my jam. Alright, let's see what the response is here.
3 sidekicks.
Please pull Obelisk. Will just make my life. 3 sidekicks, something from the bag, 2 sidekicks, and Yanti in prep. So he pulls an action. That's going to help with a tune. I don't even know what action it is. Maybe if it's investigation, he can pull Obelisk, which would, we've already gone over this, make my life. Is Obelisk the only character die with? Does he have 10 attack? Is that? I feel like I need to look it up, but if I switch tabs, it'll ruin things. Does Obelisk have a 10 attack side, or am I just making that up? Maybe it's a 9. Maybe I'm just thinking super high numbers. 9, 10. Dunno. Michael gets Yanti.
Yanti.
There you go.
Deal 2 sidekicks.
2 sidekicks as
An
blockers.
investigation, bolt 2.
So it is an investigation. Gets an attune damage with investigation. Wrecker. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm gonna assume you wanted to do the tune to me for that. For the investigation.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
There we go. Does the damage to Drew. For that
best
investigation. I'm
deal
not
the record.
certain what Uncommon Record does. Is it the one that gives all your sidekicks? No, gives all your villains +1/+1 or something like that. I don't remember. Somebody help me. Slifer has 10. That's what I was thinking. Slifer the Sky Dragon. Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Draft. That would be so fun. I have like maybe half of Yu-Gi-Oh! set, but I think drafting that set would be super fun. In a super not fun way.
Got it. In my bag.
Alright, let's see what Drew's got going on. These translucent sidekicks, I'm all about those. He's got Haymaker, 2 Alfreds, 1 sidekick, and some energies. Let's see which direction he's leaning here. I think he's pretty much biding his time
Reroll.
until Cyclops should come out.
All those.
Let's see what happens here.
Short.
6 energy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was so rad, right? I'm trying to play that set, man. Who wants to drive to
At
Virginia,
this point,
pick up some Yu-Gi-Oh! And make it happen?
then 2 by Nick Fury. And pass over to you.
The Wrecker's a force block when he attacks, and his Global's a force block for 2. Thank you, Chris and Rob Game Room. Shoutouts to you guys. Oh, let's switch back over. See what Michael's all about. Gets the Obelisk. It's happening, folks.
Go.
11 on the stream. What? Most I've seen? What does that even mean? Oh, 11 viewers. Welcome everybody who's hanging out. If you're having a good time, please be sure to hit the follow button at the bottom of the screen. Come back every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
What was that?
What's your blob's defenses?
They're both 5s.
5s.
Is this the obelisk that if it's blocked and not knocked out?
Send this down this field obelisk.
I bet we're going to find out, folks. Yeah, it's growing this thing. Weekly Dice Arena on the up and up, folks. Wow. I feel like if, meh.
Spent 4 on a potion.
Oh, the potion. The potion. Is this the one that doesn't it give something ridiculous like +4 or something?
Pass turn.
That's absurd. Absurd.
Oh, shit.
Let's see what Drew's response is.
Okay,
I'm curious.
Before you pass turn, I'm just gonna spend 2 of those bolts to ping a sidekick of yours.
There we go. The double bolt ping.
I don't have anything in my bag.
Here we go. All right, so let's see if Cyclops comes out. It's pretty much going to be Cyclops versus Obelisk. It's going to be the best day ever. If Obelisk attacks and isn't knocked out, it does damage to opponent. Yes, that's what I was thinking. It does its full attack damage. That's right. Thank you again, Chris and Rob. Again, I would pull up Team Builder myself, but switching tabs would mess this all to mess. So he gets a Hush. He does at this point have a Bat Family in the field, so he can KO that.
Right, I guess. Build him for 0. He gets KO'd.
There we go.
Die. And pass turn.
I'm curious how we got to this board state, because I'm wondering what the 2 blobs are blobbing right now. Maybe it's the spot and the sidekick up here in the top. That would make the most sense. I feel like there's more effective targets. Maybe Drew wants to get those blobs cycled back through. I mean, spot slows down investigation. Blobbing the spot will slow down
If I
investigation.
could roll anything.
But I feel like at this point, he'd be better off like removing some win conditions instead of spot.
Yeah, I feel for your rolls.
Yeah, we've seen Michael roll not great so far. That potion would have been a good time. If I didn't see Cyclops soon. Yeah, Cyclops is going to come through and wreak some havoc. I mean, Obelisk is a big body. Wrecker's a big,
investigation. No
biggish
potions remaining.
body.
That would have been you to put 3/3 or 5/5 on obelisk. That would have been tons of fun.
So I think that pink action is investigation.
All right, let's use investigation.
There you go. He gets one
Let's
attune
ping
damage.
off your sidekick.
So he's going to remove a sidekick of Drew's.
Draw and roll 2.
Let's see what he gets as his golden 2 here. 2 sidekicks, maybe? Looks like Dwarf Wizard and a sidekick. Pretty sure sidekick was his only target. I got you. Yeah, I figured the blobs came through pretty early in the game. Because I'm almost sure that Michael would have bought spot first or investigation first. Still plenty of energy to work with here. I mean, I'm not sure that he wants to buy.
Let's buy a spot.
Buying a spot.
Army uniform and pass turn.
Buying whatever that action is up in the top corner. I think I might have gone just for like a cosmic cube there. Just like flood actions at this point. Sort of staled out. Especially because Cyclops is going to come in and ruin a whole bunch of days for sure.
Oh, I can't roll him.
So attune might be the saving grace if you just flood actions at this point.
Roll him. Oh.
So I can't tell yet, but I assume by the reaction that Drew did not get his Cyclops rolled.
And 7. Buy another one.
Just buy another
Heal
one.
him.
If
Heal
you
him.
can't roll one, just
Die.
buy another. That is totally. I
Then
feel that.
Master.
Okay.
Right. Michael's response. Obelisk, Dwarf Wizard, Wrecker, Yanti, sidekicks. All right, so here's a cube. I didn't know he already had one, or else I probably wouldn't have said that last turn. Obelisk jumping on up there into the attack zone. So if Obelisk attacks and isn't knocked out, so what would Drew block with? I mean, he could block with a blob,
I'd be okay if you said no.
but it wouldn't be knocked
Yeah,
out, right?
that's fine.
Let's see what he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what Obelisk's lowest side is or what the stats are. Looks maybe like a 6-8 if I can barely read that.
What's your Alfred's defense?
2-2, 1-1, 1-2.
And your hush.
Oh, those are KO'd.
The hushes are dead.
And there's nothing next to your blobs there?
Oh, that's Ronan.
Ronan.
That's a
Oh,
1.
thank you. Okay.
Ronan is 1-2, I think. I think he's thinking about using 2 bolts to ping something.
Could use an investigation and we could do the one attuned to you.
Here we go.
And draw, roll, 2. Got 1 in the bag.
See what he gets here. I don't think he had enough attack to knock out Obelisk. That's what I'm saying.
2. Oh, come on, roll for me.
Because I think
Ronan's
all of
gonna
his
step
blockers
up
are
and stick.
tiny, right? They don't have enough attack to knock out Obelisk. He could be doing Gigantor do. Maybe. I can't read the stats. That is the way to go about it. He still has 1 investigation to spend here. I want to say
Use the investigation and draw and roll 2 more. Let's go ahead and use the attune to hit you.
I want to say keep using Attune to knock out sidekicks, which he already did, so all the sidekicks are clear. And then I feel like Obelisk won't be knocked out when he's attacked. That is the way I'd roll with it.
Huh.
Gets a spot and an investigation, which hopefully he fields spot
Alright.
first.
Let's field spot.
There you go. That's what I'm talking with. What? That's what I'm talking with? What is that even? Jeez. The issue is, I don't think he has much left in his bag. 1, 2, 3, 4 sidekicks. He might have some sidekicks in there. 5, 1 stolen.
What's your Ronan's defense?
2.
2?
So attune Ronan for 1 and double bolt him for another 1.
Alright. Use my last investigation.
1 HP
Let's do 15
champion.
damage to you. Take it down to 16 and we'll draw roll 4.
Nick says he will not be returning this next week or any other week. Congrats, Nick. Congrats, man. The 1 HP champion. That's right.
Okay.
I beat Bodhi with 1 as well. Oh, man, that's so funny. I really wanted to see Bodhi's team in action.
The action, but no crush.
It's just the weekly dice arena is just sprouting into something so great that not everybody can be on stream every week. Sad face. But Bodhi, if you are listening to this
Feel
next
the
week,
side.
if you say, "Hey man, didn't make it on stream last week, put me on," we will make that happen. I absolutely guarantee it. So I don't know what this green action is, but he rolled it.
Gonna use Horn of the Unicorn.
Horn of the Unicorn.
Give
Of
Obelisk
course.
And Dwarf Wizard +1 attack.
All right, Obelisk and Dwarf Wizard have +1
I'll
attack.
go ahead and do the attune damage to you.
All right, he's attuning
There, do that. That takes
tuning
6
Drew to
15.
death.
Yep.
One at a time here. So again, the blocking, the total blocking attack power of Drew is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I'm pretty sure is
All
not
right,
going
at
to
this
knock
point,
out
my
Obelisk.
dwarf wizard's a 2, 4, 6, 8. He's an 8, 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the Dwarf Wizard that gains stats when you use actions? I didn't even know this existed.
I'm going to
This is
push
why the uncommons are always
Asper.
forgot.
Alright,
Black Mana and Hush Alfred, yeah.
about this far. Let's see what happens.
Put me in, coach. I got you next week, Bodie, for sure,
Alright,
man.
I'm going to attack with Wrecker, Obelisk,
Oh, this is where things are going to get gross.
my 8, 10 dwarf wizard.
So, again,
What does the record do?
3 sidekicks. Wrecker. When Wrecker attacks, target opposing character must block Wrecker. And I'm going to choose Ronan.
okay.
So that's
So he must
Record.
block, which means he can't be sacrificed. I also don't remember how Ronan works exactly.
Oh, I had that with the Horn of the Unicorn.
Uncommon
Obelisk is a
D-Wiz.
7, so
Literally
6,
never-
and dwarf wizards an action
never even
attack,
tried.
A 9, 10.
So, Wrecker has to be blocked by Ronan. Obelisk is just giant Obelisk. Dwarf Wizard is like an 8-10 right now.
I'm gonna block. I'm gonna let your obelisk go through.
Ooh.
Okay.
So that's a
I'm
chunk of
gonna
stats,
block
but again,
the
if you
blob
can't knock
to
him out, you're
your-
going to take it anyway.
Dwarf wizard.
Okay, which one does that have captured? Is that the one with the sidekick or the spot?
That one's a sidekick.
Okay.
And then those I'll just block your 3 sidekicks.
So Michael's made his move. Like that was his push, right? It's kind of going to come down to how many of Drew's Alfreds come out, or how many of Drew's KO'd Alfreds come back,
12.
Take you to 3.
and how many of
What-
his
What did you?
Cyclops
What
can he pull out
global
of
did
his
you
back.
pump it with?
Horn of the Unicorn. Lightning. Target cat monster gets
The
plus
Horn
1
of the
attack.
Unicorn.
Oh,
I love the
okay.
exclamation. That was so good.
Gotcha. So then he gets KO'd. These
GA
ones.
Villain Retaliation.
Oh, that one gets KO'd, but I'll roll a dice
KO
for
him to
it.
prevent one source of damage. All right, thank you.
So that comes back.
You guys are so knowledgeable with your.
And
You guys are like
Ronan
a
gets
team builder
KO'd.
on lock.
Okay.
All right, let's see what Drew does in response here. Did he
Okay,
already roll
cool.
for his Alfreds? He must have. I must have just missed it because I'm talking. Fancy that. So tons of Hush energy here. The Blob's going to come back and steal something better. That's the issue here. The Blob's going to come back and probably steal the Dwarf Wizard,
May says you still could have used Ronan to absorb some
which
of that damage.
problematic is. Will Dwarf Wizard lose his stat
Can you
boost?
with the uncommon?
Will Dwarf Wizard
I'm
lose
not
his
sure.
stat boost after he
Whatever.
leaves the field?
Well active
I know
one.
you can.
think
Yeah, I know you
that's
can
yes.
with the super. But since I made
didn't
I
KO
force
though?
blocked,
Who didn't
or
KO?
made a force, or made him force block with Wrecker.
Oh, he didn't assign the damage to the Alfreds. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
I have to KO him, I believe. So I don't think it would have worked there.
Okay. Just want to make sure you were cool with that. I didn't want to have
No,
a display.
fine.
No, no.
Let's see. You roll.
Oh my gosh, Nick Fury patch is going to be nasty with the Avengers.
Come up anyways.
Isn't there like a global that gives Avengers in the upcoming sets? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He didn't assign the damage to Ronan.
One, him.
Aha. So he could have KO'd Ronan himself because he wasn't
0.
assigned combat
Goes
damage.
big.
Is that what
Draw
you're saying?
one.
Obelisk damage should have been redirected to Ronan. Right. He didn't knock Ronan out with
Just a
combat
little too
damage,
late.
thus he could
And
KO his own Ronan to take
pass
the Obelisk damage.
Priority and fast turn.
Ben said, Scott, what up? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for dropping in.
No, they're saying it would have worked with the uncommon.
Yeah, I think that would have worked
What?
because
They said it would have worked with the uncommon.
Once per turn, you may KO a Ronin dice you control to prevent all damage.
I wonder if I should jump in the call or not. Misplay by
Well,
both of them.
at
Don't know
this
why Mike
point,
isn't just pinging off Ronan with a tune. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking if he used instead of one
I don't even
attune,
remember what I took.
he should be
Yeah.
attuning out Ronan. That way, it's just not even a problem. But you know, it's working out so far. Oh, so even if Ronan takes combat damage, you can still choose to KO him before that. I'm not dead yet. I wasn't thinking, Ben. Michael in the stream
Yeah,
chat
we.
taking it.
I don't know. We can just move on from it.
Yeah, I just say.
I mean,
keep-
it's just
keep
for funsies anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad, and
No, I don't care.
yeah, I just want to make sure it's just like Shadow Melt's freaking out.
I'm not even watching it.
This one's gonna. It's gonna come down. I mean, Cyclops is in the prep. Cyclops is in the prep.
I just passed her and over to you.
The band
Okay,
is on the field.
Man, that
He
goes
kind
right there.
of. Well, he can chain
Got
those
nothing in the
investigations
bag.
into getting Obelisk again.
Ben,
Which
I
again,
care.
I feel like at this point, maybe after reading the
He's
chat,
always
he's
caring.
like,
I
"Oh,
love
I'm
him."
totally gonna use two investigations, ping out Ronan, and then come through with Obelisk." Because again, even adding Nick Fury to this field is not adding a lot of attack stats to knock out Obelisk. Just educating. There you go. Ben says, "I care. I care. I'm a champion, folks. I care." That's why you're here, man. Supporting the game from an online
I
perspective.
can
I
pull
love
up
it.
investigation.
That's why we're all here.
Anything.
Thanks for being here, everybody, by the way. All the players, all the spectators. So he's got some bolts for the boost. I don't think he's going to push anything through here. Yeah. Breath Weapon 7. Yeah, that's what Cyclops should be named. His subtitle should just be Breath Weapon 7. Breath Weapon 7 on a 7 cost. Can you guys imagine if there was Breath Weapon 3 on a 3 cost? Yeesh! Yeah, but this is even better than Breath Weapon 7. You don't even have to pay for it. You push him into the attack
What do you
zone.
got out in the field? I can see you've got dice out there, but you're fuzzy, and I can't see the.
2 2 1 1 1 5 1 2 2 4
It looks
1
to me,
1,
I can't
1,
really tell
2.
because the dice is so clear, but it looks to me that Potion rolled this time. I can kind of make out the double burst. So he might be thinking about how he's going to play with Potion this turn. It would have been he would have been much more satisfied with that investigation rolling. 4-time jump. Jeez. The shots fired.
Sidekick.
Oh, Chris and Rob, are you playing one of your tournament matches tonight? As soon as he wakes you up, as soon as he wakes up. Yeah, I do love the old time zone switcherino cappuccino.
Who's your biggest guy out there?
I would love to stream some of those games, by the
5
way.
and
I recorded one
4.
that I jumped
Two
into and
biggest
just
defense.
watched.
The rest are 1 and 2.
Commentating some of those matches would be super fun. I'm playing the UK pool final match for second place. Well, good luck, good luck.
Jeez.
Winner qualifies for the ASM draft. Oh boy. I was just talking earlier, man. I want to do a Yu-Gi-Oh draft. I don't think I've ever. That's not true. When I first started playing, I saw a Gravity Feed of Yu-Gi-Oh at my Books A Million, and I slowly bought them all.
All right, let's play Potion.
Let's play Potion. Where are we gonna
We'll
put
play
it?
it on Dwarf Lizard.
Also, do your tune damage.
What does that do?
Yeah, target character die gets a +3/+3, but it's on double burst, so he gets a +5/+5.
Bahamut.
But since it's a bit as
Rare
an action, he gets another +2/+2 on
Rare
top of
cube,
it. So
man.
right now he is
Rest in peace, Rare Cube. Ruiner of the
7/9.
game. All right, chat. Here's a question for you. Which ruined the game more, Rare Cube or the Bard? The Bard. I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Let's go ahead and
Think about like. Oh man, that's gross.
pass priority.
Pass back.
In a world where Rare Cube wasn't
I'm
banned,
going to
some of these
send
spoilers would
over
be
the
total mayhem.
7/9 dwarf wizard.
7/9 Dwarf Wizard.
I'm going to pay 2 this and make blob blocking.
I can make the next WDA a draft using
Also
Tribby's
attack
Dice
with a
Arena.
record And 2 sidekicks.
Tribby's
I'm going to make a Ronin
Tribby's
block the record.
Tribby's Dice Arena. I'm not even sure what that is. I need more info.
Okay.
I'm totally down for format recommendations though. Super Yanti Rune competitive right now. Yes, I agree. I think Cube had more potential energy. The draft back generator. Yes, I know what that is. The problem with doing a draft
Yeah, I
for
guess
a weekly dice arena is that
that
there's no
is
way it would
how
fit
I
in
will
a there's no way
block.
it would fit in a
What's
quantifiable amount of
the
time.
attack on your Ronin?
one.
I do love that draft back
One
generator.
attack.
though.
Okay. So then, yeah, everything the other side gets KO. My sidekicks get KO. Record goes back. And pass turn.
I wasn't watching super closely there, but I think I didn't see any of the
If I
Life
don't
totals
roll one of
change.
these, I'm quitting. I'm just gonna forfeit.
Cube is so fun. Yeah, it is late. If we did like a
Oh, there
day
we
long
go.
event, I would totally do a draft. Sorry, let's watch Drew's perspective here. Oh, Drew got both of his Cyclops on their level 1 face, but they're still super good. I mean, at this point, he needs damage, right?
Okay, well,
That's the funny
Those
part about this
two.
Cyclops thing. It's like, all right, you cleared the
You
opponent's
two
you've cleared the
get
opponent's
them.
field, and now you can do 12 damage.
then be a bolt.
You can draft my
Ooh.
email. Oh, I thought it had to be
and
like
plus
a.
one attack. Then I'll pass priority.
Pass back.
Then
I thought it had to
I'm
be
going
like
to attack with everybody.
in a
And
time
with
frame.
the 2 Cyclopses before blockers are assigned,
Everything's
just-
dead.
deal their damage to everybody.
Yep.
Oh, that was a long game.
Good game. Good game.
That was fun.
It
That
was
was a
super
lot of
fun.
fun.
It was sort of like a ticking time bomb until Cyclops came through.
Yeah. If I could roll anything for the life of me, I mean, my rolls were so freaking horrible this whole game.
Yeah, if you would have got investigation on your previous turn, it would have changed. Like, I feel like, I mean, you would have still died this turn, but you might have been able to punch through a little harder with the potion.
Yeah, I was really kind of hoping to land that investigation. That would have helped out a lot because I still had 2 more in there, and I really could have beefed some things
Right,
up.
could have chained them together.
And if I would have had that Horn of the Unicorn after it sent over Crush through, I might have just had a chance.
Exactly. Well, great game.
No, I was happy to be here, and thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll see
Yeah.
you guys back in the stream.
You guys.
All right, folks. So I'm thinking Drew just won his game against Michael, and Nick versus Bodie. Nick won this game over here, which, as you can see, ends the tournament at. There's our final standings. Nick in first, Drew worthy adversary, and maybe next time Shadow Meld. It was super close though. We had a little more stratification than we did last week. But I hope everybody had a good time. Thanks for coming out. Whew, that was fun. We'll try to get even more people next time. We had our record number of people at 7 players tonight. We also had our record number of chatters at like 14. So again, keep spreading the word, people. Hit the follow button down at the bottom of the screen, and we will see you next week, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I will be posting the new format probably in the next couple days. Also, if you're looking to watch these watch this past broadcast in a YouTube splice up. I will be putting those up in the next couple days as well. But again, thanks for coming through. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the Twitch Prime subscriptions. Thanks to all the players and the viewers. We will see you guys next time. We out of here.